with each side presenting strong arguments for their stance. On the one hand, logic is considered to be rational and objective, providing a clear path for decision-making and problem-solving. On the other hand, emotions are seen as subjective and intangible, but essential for our well-being and personal relationships. Should you buy her a dinner, or should she learn how to cook to make a dinner? Who's right and who's wrong? Let's find out. Welcome to Emotions versus Logic, the show that pushes dating and relationships to a whole new level, with your hosts, The Real Dana and Steve the Dean Williams. The Real Dana, aka Dana with the Data, is the former co-host of the #1 YouTube morning show, Star in the Morning. She's currently digital content creator and co-host of the Man Up Show with Judge Joe Brown on the Real Dana YouTube channel. Her motto? F*** what you think and love yourself first. With over 40 years in the game, Steve the Dean Williams is an expert in relationships of all stages, from the single life to the married life and all points in between. Steve teaches men to unplug themselves from the dating matrix of TV, radio, and some of these cupcake YouTubers who cry about women all the time. The call-in number is 833-859-8744. That's 833-859-8744. Who wins tonight? Emotions or logic?
Who wins tonight?
Me.
Steve or Dana? I think
Me.
Steve.
Always me.
I think Steve wins tonight.
I don't know. Maybe this is your lucky night.
Feeling kind of lucky tonight.
Hi, everybody.
What is going on? All my dogs out there. If you have a question, please put a Q. If y'all want to call in, y'all have the number. And we're going to be talking about some stuff today. We're going to be talking about are men easily manipulated by women?
Well, what would be your answer? Yes or no?
Well, I hate to answer that question, but I will answer it honestly. There is a great manipulation that women have, and it's not even. I mean, it can get to a woman manipulating a guy for money and stuff. But if we look at YouTube today, it's all based off of women manipulation. If you look at the manosphere, you look at red pill content, you look at going your own way, MGTOW, not jerking off because of women. If you look at money, clothes, and status because of women, you look at high value man because of women. You look at Riz because of women, handsome man game because of women, complaining because of women. And the craziest thing is these women are not even doing anything. And yet they are manipulating these guys to not only complain about them, but use them as a reason to what? To go overseas. Another manipulate. So unfortunately, women will always manipulate weak individuals because it used to be just the not the bar. It used to be the strip clubs. Another manipulation after the strip clubs came this thing called ladies' night, right? Ladies get in free and they make the money off of the guys buying the drinks, paying to get in. So women have always manipulated and had seductive qualities over those that were blind. So unfortunately, yes to the 98%, not to the ones that have game.
Well, all men, game or no game,
oh God,
value, no value, can be manipulated. You're manipulated every day. When you talk about the ladies' nights, when you talk about strip clubs, that was all created by men, but you needed women to lure the men in, right? But these are things that you men in love to indulge in. So all men can be anybody, just people. I'm very co-ed really on this topic, but we're just focusing on men. And yes, men are easily manipulated. It has nothing to do with game or no game. I will say if you do have game, It may take her a little longer, and not even that. You know what? It's not even about you having game or not, because there's certain things women do. The point of women manipulating men is to get what they want. And whether it takes them 6 months, whether it takes them a year, whether it takes them 3 years, whether it takes them 3 weeks or 3 days, her goal is to get what she wants. And to get it a lot of times quicker will be by the form of manipulation. But it could be multiple things that she wants, whether it's relationship, whether it's a baby, whether it's designer shoes or a bag, or an allowance. It doesn't matter what she wants. She's going to figure out how to get it out of a man, no matter where he falls on the value measurement stage. But you're right, women don't really have to do anything. And men will make the attention and conversation surrounded around women. I'm sitting here, I'm always planning my hair, because I just, and you never play with your shirt. You don't really have hair. Like, men, y'all just turn on the camera and just go, right? You just go outside and just go. But I'm always playing with my hair on camera, right? And, that's just what it is. But you do make... I'm not in the mood with this. I really have... I don't know why I'm so lazy to not go and get the thing for my earphones. But anyway, yeah, do make it about women. Your whole platform, Steve, is about women.
Not necessarily.
Ain't no. It's about women. So again, you do make it about us. So we need to take advantage, because you make it all about us, which is one of the forms of manipulation. You manipulate yourself because you make it about us.
I disagree. You
of course you're going to disagree.
Why would you bring real men into this conversation? It has nothing to do.
It doesn't matter if you're a real man or a male. That has nothing to do with it. It has nothing to do with your status. It has nothing to do with you fall in an income bracket. It has nothing to do with your race, your culture. It has nothing to do with none of that. This is the most unbiased. It has nothing to do with no
women
social status, nothing. And it doesn't. The one sitting at the top of the pyramid, you get manipulated.
No, that's not true. Let
me give you an example.
Please do.
On Netflix, Alexander the Great docuseries.
I was watching that. I binged that.
Okay, so I'm on probably episode 4. But what did you see in the first episode?
I didn't like the first episode because what he was doing in the lake with that other guy.
I forget all that, because that was normal back then. That's a historical aspect.
Wait. That bothered me.
That was accepted. But with that side, what did you see from the mother?
Well, I was looking more of the Persian king and his wife pulling strings on the back end.
That's fine, but he had his wife there. She knows why she's there. She knows that her husband needed her because of her statue, her family, her breed lineage. But Olympias, Alexander the Great mother, who was one of King Philip, his father, Felipe, whatever. She was one of 7 of his wives. And she manipulated the whole situation so that her son could sit on the throne and live out his destiny. Manipulation. And that's exactly what I'm talking. And then I did a little research on my own. Well, who were Alexandria's wives? He had 3 wives, right? They were all Persian. However, one of the wives killed the other 3. So why? Because to manipulate, to gain power, to gain access, women jealous by nature. We're naturally jealous creatures. We are naturally vanity driven. And okay, even if during those times, and you men, certain men now that love to have your rosters or whatever, even when you feel as though, well, I have all these women and everybody is in line, right? Everybody is playing their part, everybody is behaving well. But there's always one or two of the women there that wants to maintain at a higher level than anybody else. And to do that, she has to manipulate her man and manipulate the whole situation to her advantage.
Well, this is where I disagree because okay, we're looking at people in power. Just because you are in power doesn't mean that you have a power over yourself. The manipulation, yeah. See, you're just because, even when Alexander, his father, was power, but he was being manipulated by his side piece. Side chick was manipulating him.
How?
Well, because she positioned herself.
That was his wife.
Well, but he got rid. He moved the older chick out of the way for the younger one.
That was his first wife. He had 7 wives at the same time.
Yeah, well, he was rolling.
But the first wife wanted her son to sit on the throne and not be challenged by the other siblings.
I understand that. That back then there was a lot of chess things moving, a lot of moving parts where there was always a king.
The keyword chess. That is part of manipulation.
Well, yeah. Well, no, I think women use seduction and what they are to seduce those that are weak. The seduction is as simple as looking at a woman who's minding her own business, but you're smart enough to wear pleasing outfits that cling to your body, that show your curves, show certain things depending on the person. So that's an advantage that you have over them, but you don't have that over a real man. That's not seduction. A real man is not going to be seduced into moving the way you want him to move. He's going to
is just one form of manipulation.
Well, I know it absolutely is one form, but what I'm saying is, like with Alexander, she did make those moves to position her son. I do give you that, but we're looking at, all right, people today, just because, see, this is why businessmen get ate up, because they're book smart. The seduction is in the streets. So this is where these women, I'm not saying they're for the streets or they're whores and sluts. Please, I want to make sure I say that's right. These women are running off of a game from the streets. They're not looking at book smarts. You have a lot of book smart people coming into these situations where they don't know, says like a strip club. Think about a strip club. Same thing is happening now. The woman has a little bit of game on street game. Fuck Spagoli. What do you want, Spagoli? What's up, man?
Yeah, Steve, I got a question for you. I was warm approached by this older hottie who was like 45 to 50, but she's cute. She's got nice, like D cup. She's hot, She needed a ride somewhere, so I met her. She's cool. But here's the thing. I don't know where, I'm going to take her out to lunch, and then eventually, obviously, her panties are coming out, but I'm debating. Her situation is, she's like renting a room, or she's got a roommate, right? And so I don't really want to go back to her place and fuck her. And I don't really want to take her to my place because I don't necessarily want her knowing, like, if she sees where I live and shit, I'll never get rid of her. You know what I'm saying? So should I just get a hotel room somewhere? Like at the local Indian.
How are you going to call her older when you're in your 60s?
Seriously, I don't feel comfortable banging her.
Well, get a hotel. I don't know why you called them for that question, but my question to you is, how are you going to call her older when you're in your 60s?
Well, she's older. For me, she's considered young. She's 15.
Yeah, yes.
Older. No. For me, she's a young piece of ass, but she's older. Most of the guys watching this show right now, listening and watching it, are going to be younger than her, right? They're mostly they're younger guys under 40, right?
Majority of these
they're older.
These listening audience are Gen X. and older millennials?
No, to me, she's young, but I'm just saying
So then
called
why
her
don't you,
older
instead of
because-
you saying no. So instead of you saying older, she's not older than you. She's not even your same age. Just say a woman.
a
'Cause she's
woman. But
young
you know what? I'm
compared
going to be
to
honest
you.
with you. No, by most wait. Dee, I'm going to call you out on this and disagree. I'll tell you why. Because most in society as a whole, and maybe a social construct, but society as a whole would consider a woman who's approaching menopause as being older. She's an older woman.
No, darling. And this is why
Look,
you're wrong. And this is why she's not going to fuck you.
Wait, Dee, she's young enough.
A woman, she's in her 40s, and she's not going to sleep with you. So you could get all the nice hotel rooms you want. She's not going to sleep with you. And she probably does not live with her friend. She just told you she lives with her friend.
I picked her up where she.
Yeah, you picked her up from a house that she drove to and told you she lived there because she didn't want you to know where she lives at. You ever thought about that?
Dee, we're not talking about some. I gotta pay for a burger here. We're not talking about some 25-year-old chick who's no. This first of all, you don't know the circumstances. She came up to me and approached me. She needed a ride. She approached me. I was hesitant to even give her a ride. I finally let her in, gave her a ride because I felt sorry for her. And she starts chatting me up and stuff.
Wait a minute. So a strange woman approached you and said she need a ride. Wait, slow down. Slow down.
Steve, do you have time to
wait? Listen. I don't know if you can hear me.
Ordered her talk. Dee, listen. Hold on, Dee. Let me talk real quickly. I recorded it. I'll tell you why. Because I didn't want her to Me Too me, so I had to record it secretly on my phone. That's why I did it.
Why are you giving a stranger a ride? Okay, go ahead.
Steve, I have receipts, and if you heard my receipts, you can watch it right now. You'll hear. She wants to fuck me.
Play it.
Where do I take her?
Play it. Let's hear the conversation.
Can I? No, but how do I?
Send it to
I'm
me.
on my cell phone. I can't. You would have to go. Oh, shit.
Send it to me. Send me the audio, and I'll play it on the show.
No. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay. Here's what we'll do. Yeah. Here's what I'll do. I'll get off the phone, and I'll get it, and I'll paste it in. I think I can paste it in your yesterday's live stream comment section, and you can pull it up there. I have no other way to send it. If you're on StreamYard, I could send it the other way, but I'm on my cell phone.
Email it to me, dog. That's all you gotta do is take the recording and email it to me.
Okay. Let me email it. Where do I email it to?
The man
What's the
mindset
email?
at gmail.com, dog.
The man mindset. The man mindset.com
at gmail.com.
Okay.
But
okay, I'll do it right now. I'll get off and I'll do it right. You'll have it within 5 minutes. Okay.
Hold on. There's a question. Why'd you give her a ride?
Here's what happened. She doesn't have a car.
So
she doesn't have a car.
She got you. She saw you as food.
Yeah. Pardon?
She saw you as food.
Well, no. Because she offered to buy me a drink.
No, man.
Like a soda. I offered to give her money. You know what?
Did she
I don't care what she...
Did she buy you a drink?
Yeah, she went and bought me a drink. Let me go put it in there. You'll hear the thing. You can hear the thing. You'll hear her voice. You won't see her, but you'll hear her voice. And you can tell me you'll hear.
So we can see how she got you, dog. She got you.
No, you'll hear. It'll be at the man mindset at email.com, right?
Wait, Gmail. But wait. Let me ask you a question.
At Gmail. Yeah, what am I thinking? Yeah. What?
Wait. What is your main question about this woman? Should you get a room? Right?
Where do I fuck her at?
Right. No. So let's see if you actually about this game. Call her now, because you have her number. Call her now and tell me you're going to go to get a room, and let's see what she says if she's so into you.
It was just the 2 burgers.
Yeah. That's right.
We'll wait
No, sorry.
No.
Here's the situation.
No.
How am I going to call her? Let me first.
No. It's gonna be similar. No. It's gonna be similar because you think you in this game. You ain't. Just hey, you have an iPhone, you dial her number.
No, let me
No,
explain.
no,
Wait,
no, there's
Steve.
nothing to explain.
No, wait.
No, hey, stop. There's nothing to explain. You said that
Yeah.
you where we're gonna take it to smash. So we want to hear you call her and let her know that you want to take her to a hotel to fuck. Go ahead and call her right now so we can hear because you said you got her.
Okay, no, wait. Okay, wait. Before I do that, I'm going to get off and I'm going to email you the thing.
No.
Before, wait.
No, I don't want to hear that. But let's hear it now. We can listen to that later. You call her right now and tell her that you're going to get with her tonight or tomorrow and you're going to rent a room so y'all can smash. Call her right now.
No, I'm going to.
I don't
No.
wanna
First,
hear-
Steve.
No.
No, wait. Hold on.
Now you're moving
Steve.
goalposts. Now you're lying.
No, what I'm saying is I'm planning. I just met her yesterday.
No,
I don't want to look like a simping caller today.
You
Steve,
calling
I'm,
me. Stop.
wait.
You called me. Stop, Spagoli. You called me and asked, well, I met this woman and I gave a ride. And I can't smash at her place, and I don't want to bring it to my
I'm not
place.
ready to fuck her yet.
Then why
I
you
just met her.
So you're
I'm
dirty
calling her
backwards.
Steve. I'm calling her tomorrow
No.
to ask her out to lunch.
So
I'm
then-
not gonna call her up and say, "Hey, babe, want to go to a motel and fuck her?"
Stop. Then why are you
In
calling?
2-3 weeks.
Why are you wasting my time with a bitch ass question? You're not even fucking yet, but why are you asking me this? Why are you calling?
Because I know I will be fucking her soon.
No,
I will
no,
be
no.
fucking her soon.
You called us trying to shine a light, acting like you doing something, and now the truth comes out. You can't. You called us
Steve,
saying,
well, Steve,
no,
Steve, why don't I send the video to you?
no. Why don't you do this? Why don't you call her right now? Let's hear a conversation you have. If you ain't gonna ask her to the hotel, call her right now and talk to her so we can see if she's actually interested in you. Call her right now.
Well, no, wait.
Ah,
Here's what I'll do. No, listen,
No.
Steve. Tomorrow,
No,
wait,
no,
I'll tell you why I'm not
no.
going to do it today.
Why?
There's a reason.
Why?
Because I just met her a little over
No,
24 hours
no,
ago,
no.
and I don't want to seem like a desperate simp.
Tomorrow,
I was planning on calling her tomorrow.
Wait. But you just met her
I will
and you
call her
called
on
into a
tomorrow.
YouTube show
I
to
will do
ask
it.
a
No,
question,
don't wanna
where
call
can I
her
take her to
after
have
24
sex?
hours. You wouldn't even recommend that.
No, call her. If you're that guy, call her because you're the one asking us about fucking. So call her.
All right, Steve. Tomorrow I will call her on your
No,
show. I
no,
promise.
no,
The
no,
reason I don't do it
no.
today, I just met her about 24 hours ago, a little over 24 hours ago. I don't want to appear like some desperate fucker.
Sir.
But you are.
Right, you are. Exactly. So
I'm not desperate.
Yes, you are.
You
Right.
calling into
You're
our
desperate.
show.
I'm not going to call her.
No,
I'm not going to call her now. I'm going to
you're-
email you the
I don't want
conversation.
it. I don't want it.
Steve, I promise
I don't
I
want
will
it.
call her tomorrow.
Nope,
I don't
nope.
call chicks within 20. I don't call
Nope.
chicks the next day.
You call her right now and let's see, because if she's interested
No.
in you, she wants to hear from you.
I
doesn't
don't.
matter.
Steve.
No,
Wait.
you're lying.
He just said I'm desperate. And wait, he just said I'm desperate, okay? And I said, if I call today, I will appear desperate. But if I call tomorrow,
okay,
I
wait.
won't.
Let me ask you a question. If I met a woman and I called her before 24 hours, am I desperate? Is a motherfucker like me that has motherfucking game. If I call a woman before 24 hours, am I desperate?
You're not, but
So-
for a
so
guy
wait,
like
wait.
me, it would appear
Wait,
I would
that's
be
what I'm saying.
desperate.
So then
No, I don't know.
No,
To me, you know what?
no,
It all,
no. Let
it's
me show you
just,
something.
you know what?
Goldie. Hold on, let me show
Here's
you
the
something.
thing.
No, stop.
You,
She's
Steve,
manipulate-
you
she's
do
al- you're
you.
already
You do.
manipulated.
You, wait,
No.
you have your own.
You
Yeah.
are already manipulated by the bitch because you are too chicken shit to call her because she's got you so manipulated that she is dictating how you call that woman. You see, when a man has something to say, he gonna say something. You are already manipulated by the woman, thinking that she's gonna think you're desperate, and you don't know her thoughts. So you already manipulated. You lose. She got you.
You know what? No, I have control of the situation where
Call her and show us.
I don't.
Call her and show us.
Steve, I have a hard and fast rule. I never call
Uh,
chicks the next day. I don't care who they are.
You're manipulated. She manipulated. She's got you. She's got you.
No,
trying to figure-
Steve, Steve, if I call her today, she manipulated me.
No.
If I
Okay,
call her
wait.
today, she manipulated me. If I call her
Does a
tomorrow, she
man-
didn't.
You know how she manipulated you? Because you're calling into this show asking about where can I take her to have sex.
I love you,
She's
dude.
on your mind all the time since you met her,
Jealous,
and you
dude.
are making it
I did that
public.
to make you jealous.
You're making it public.
Thank
So
you.
that's just like, so if you didn't call into the show, even if you were to get her and tell all your friends, oh my God, I just met this girl, she's hot. So that is, she did manipulate you.
She got you,
She,
dog.
she seduced you, manipulated you, blah, 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 blah.
Because
No, wait.
Uh-uh.
Wait, let me explain.
no,
If she manipulated me, don't you think I'd be calling her right now and be anxious?
You are going to call her. You're going to call her before you go to bed tonight. And if you don't call her tonight, you are going to call her tomorrow. It doesn't matter. And she may call you. You may, but and then you're going to pick up the phone, which you should. But the fact is that you want to sleep with her.
she manipulated you because you are moving off of what you think she's gonna think of you, man. You're already manipulated.
Well,
Listen,
it's what I'm going to think about
no,
myself.
No, it's not what you think of yourself. If I meet a woman, I'm gonna call her. I'm going to call her. I'm not when you gamed up, I'm not looking at the time. I don't care when I choose. When I do what I want to do, I'm going to do it because that's me. You're not doing it. That woman has manipulated you so bad. Number one, she's got you calling us about should I get a room? And number two, you're too chicken shit scared to call her. We just want to hear a conversation.
Well, Steve, I just sent you the link. I just emailed you the link.
I'm not going to listen to that until you call her. And if you're not going to call her tonight, I'm going to delete that and move on. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear
Tomorrow?
Nope. Nope.
If I call her tonight,
You call her
I
now.
look like I'm so desperate to insert my penis into her vajayjay that I can't wait to. And also, wait, Steve, here's another reason. Steve, no, here's a better reason. It's 5:30 my time. If I call her now, it's like she's going to wonder, oh, he's calling me on a Saturday night. Well, how come he's not? In other words, it's like this guy should be out. In other words, it shows a lack. It shows scarcity. On a Saturday night, I'm going to fucking call her up. I'm going to look like. Plus, I do have somewhere to go anyway, so I'm not with the chick. But in other words, on a Saturday night, I'm calling her on a Saturday night. It'll look like I'm a fucking.
When does
Sim.
a man give a flying F what a woman thinks? He does what he does when he wants to do it. So
That's true.
Are you
And I don't feel like doing it.
Are you calling yes or no?
I'm a little.
Are you calling yes or no? Yes or no?
Tomorrow,
Bye. Get the fuck off. Get off. This is straight. Gentlemen, this is exactly manipulation. The woman's on top. If a woman is moving you to a point where you're second guessing yourself, or third guessing yourself, fourth guessing yourself, then you are already manipulated by the woman who hasn't done anything. Sorry, you got it, D.
The type of manipulation that took place, she seduced him.
Yes.
With that first encounter, and he's excited. And we spoke to Pascoli last week, and I said, you are looking for companionship. He's what, 62, 65? Yes. So, and she's what, between 40 and 45? That's extremely young to him. That's why I prefer 60 plus or whatever. And he's settled in his ways. So he doesn't want to blow it. And I get it, but he's trying to play like, oh, I don't want to seem desperate. You may not be desperate, but you are you on a time thing. So,
Well, look at what we're saying, D. I don't want to seem desperate. So you're moving based upon your idea or interpretation, D, of what you think that woman is going to think of you, meaning that she's got influence over his moves because listen, if I meet a woman and I'm interested in her and I have a thought in my head, say, you know what, I'm gonna reach out and set something up. I am going to pick up that phone and I'm going to call, and I don't give a good goddamn what she thinks. I'm going to stand because I have something to say, so I'm going to reach out and say something. The moment I say, because there used to be something in the 90s, was it, or the early 2000s called The Rules. You remember that book? There was a
Oh,
book.
damn, that shit is so old. I don't remember what was in it, but yeah.
I was doing podcasts back then, like the P-Whip show. So I remember that. What guys are doing now is that they're trying to pretend that, okay, well, you know what? I don't want to be seen as thirsty, desperate, and needy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend that I'm busy. I'm going to act like I have a life because somebody on YouTube told me that if you pretend like you have a life, that's going to be more interesting to a woman than just make the move. And all he's doing is off of influence of a woman, D, and that's what we're talking about here. The influence, gentlemen, when you have influence over a woman, she's going to want to talk to you. She's going to want to hear from you.
It's that, but it's also if she's into you, if she's attracted to you, she's going to call you. And I don't look at a time thing. If I'm gonna speak to you, I'm gonna speak to you. I'm gonna call you. There are women. This is another form of manipulation. There are women who play I'm busy, who intentionally, throw. And I'm gonna play that clip, the breadcrumb thing or whatever, or when a guy texts her, she's taking her time replying back from the text. So if he calls, she may not answer, or she may say, "Oh, I missed your call," blah 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 blah. So that's another form of manipulation when the woman plays like she's just busy with her career, blah 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 blah. And my thing is, listen, if you like someone and it's genuine, you're not going to play those silly games. But part of the reason why women do play that hard to get type role, but they try to mask it like, they're not thirsty or they're so busy. Part of that is because men love the chase. You like a challenge. So you're going to keep pandering, running, or I guess interested in her. So when she do speak to you, you are excited internally, because you may be very masculine, or the guy like Steve says or whatever, or you may be a simp. But if she's playing hard to get or busy, and then when you do speak to her, you're going to be more excited. That's another form of manipulation that women do.
But this is why women have gamed these guys.
I'm not going to tell all the business.
Well, no, it's not even telling the business, because here's the thing. A woman can say, yeah, I can manipulate you. What you gonna do about it?
Yes, both people act the same. Sorry, go ahead.
Who said both people? Wait, who said both people?
Both people in general act this way. Yeah, that is men do that shit too.
No. Men try. Okay, you can't. Okay, guys, you can't manipulate somebody that's emotionally has emotional mastery over you.
No. Saying that men play the games hard to get as well.
But that's what I'm saying is that they're playing the hard to get game for the wrong reason. So what they will do is they will make dating profiles where they look like they're busy. They'll do a bunch of things to make it look like they have a personality, because they're doing it for the woman. They're not doing it for themselves.
It doesn't even matter. My thing is, any type of game plan, any type of, you want to throw breadcrumbs, and we didn't even get to none of the videos yet, but if you want to put breadcrumbs, you want to just keep giving a bitch breadcrumbs, and it's like, Nick, I ain't no bird, I'm not no pigeon. So you know what? Evidently you're not interested, so goodbye. You know what I'm saying? And that should be the same for women. When a woman, listen, everybody is different. But if a woman is into you, she's going to call. She's going to pick up. She's not going to be busy. She's going to make time to see you. There is no, yes, let's set the day to go out and then cancel on the last minute. That's part of manipulation or whatever. But I look at that as the same for a man. If you're interested in me, you're going to call. You're going to, set a day for us to hang out or whatever the case. All that extra stuff, I don't have time for that, honey.
Oh, wait. First off, Rod, it's not that you're tired, it's that you ain't got no game. Listen what you're saying. You're all you're doing. This is part of the minute. Look,
No, I agree with Rod.
No, I don't agree with Rod because I see now Rod is emotional. Listen what you're listen what you're saying.
But at what point do all the games stop? And if you like somebody, then you just act on it. But okay, so and I think people throw the word game out. And for instance, for me, playing when I feel as though playing games from men playing games is when they want to say test, when they want to test you. And that's very feminine. For men to test women, that is a feminine trait because women, we naturally test men. That is part of our makeup to do that because we are seeing if you are masculine or if you are non-masculine. But when a man sit up here and say, I test women, you do these tests, or I'm testing whatever, that is such feminine behavior, and it's not going to play well in your favor because you're actually conjuring up a fake scenario, but making it seem real to see how she's going to react to it, and that's disingenuous.
That's the influence. That's the manipulation and influence. Instead of Rod, if you're interested in somebody, why don't you just keep it a buck with them? Tell them what you're looking for, tell them what you want, and move on like that. But you can't do that because when you look at a woman, because a lot of you guys are very insecure. And because you're insecure, because you have anxiety, because you have no confidence, you will always be influenced, manipulated, and moved by that woman to hope that or try to figure out a combination code of what can I do to get the woman to be interested in me. And that's that sucker stuff I'm talking about, D.
Well, I put it like this, any man that I talk to, whatever, if you want to call yourself giving me tests, I'm going to fail all your tests, because it's just like, I don't, but because I may not know you are, and it doesn't even matter. I'm going to fail the test because I don't like this. I don't like someone that's being disingenuous. I don't like that. And I will sense that. And then I'm going to think this is silly. This is something that's retarded is happening here. But yeah, all that. But that's part of men manipulating women. But I know we're sticking on men being manipulated.
Men don't manipulate. See that you get males. You can't say
if you were born with a penis, yes, you do manipulate women. Now, you may do it differently if you are a man than it compared to if you are a male. They do it differently, but it is manipulation.
You want to know the manipulation is when a man is honest with a woman and tells her what the deal is, and where the manipulation comes from is she can't understand somebody that's the first time that's honest, clear.
You're not always on. No, you're not. Stop.
Come on.
And that's all cap. That's BS. Listen, cap. I've been with men. I've been with males. So the fact is that what y'all all have in common, and I'm generalizing it. You lie. It don't matter how much money you have. It don't matter how many women you have. It don't matter, how much class or sophistication or game. It doesn't matter. You all lie.
How?
And whether it's small, whether it's big, whether you're hiding something, you're lying.
It's a deal.
Testing women, that's part of lies too.
No, this is your position. You're either going to take it or leave it. This is what I want from you. This is what I want you to do. You either take it or leave it. So where's the lie?
That's another lie because there are a lot of men in general who don't say that because they are afraid to actually say, this is what I want. Wait. The men are afraid to say, this is what I want from you, blah, 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 because that woman may say, you know what, that's not me, and this is not going to work. The males, they don't know what they want to tell a woman what they want or what to do because they don't even know. So men who know what they want, they're not going to say it to every woman because they know certain women is not going to be down with it and they don't want to hear no.
Wait. If they're not down, we don't care.
But you don't tell. That's what I'm saying. You know what you do? You give stupid ass tests.
Look, listen, here's the deal. When we meet somebody, they're gonna know. See, the thing that you can't comprehend, you think that we're talking about sex. We're not talking about walking to women and say, I want to smash and get you over my place, because we value our.
I'm talking about just sex.
That's a separation between men and males. They just want to smash, but they're too scared to ask for what they want. So they play games and they get influenced by the woman. I'm saying a man is saying that you have got to prove something to me, but I'm going to let you know who I am, and I'm going to let you know what we
prove
are.
something to you for what? What is the end game for me to prove? What am I proving to you, and for what purpose?
Are you worth my attention and my time by how you listen to what I say? Are you going to cooperate with me? Are you going to listen to what I tell you to do?
Why are you telling me to do something and I don't even know you?
Well, it's not to tell you to do. I gotta feel you.
Okay, so are you? So this is the thing, though, because this to cut all that short. Are you just looking to have fun, or are you looking? Not even looking. Are you just want to have fun, or are you interested in eventually getting to a relationship with a woman, whether it's me or anybody else?
Can't say that.
What is your intention for you?
Man cannot give his intention until he learns the characteristics of that woman.
No. I'm not talking about the woman.
No, I'm saying
talking about the man.
Man, right.
You have to be in a mind space of, if the type of woman that I want to settle down with come along, then I'm gonna settle. You have to be in that space of, okay, I'm gonna settle down. You may not be seeking her. Listen, but your mindset has to be, I'm ready to settle down. Or your mindset, like most people call up, they just want to have sex. They just want to fun. They don't want no attachment. You know if you want to be attached or not.
We don't know what we want.
Oh, you don't know what you want. Okay, but you want to give tests.
Wait until we fill out
the
woman that we're dealing with. Now,
I want you to repeat. Say that again. Say that again.
Listen, we don't know what we want until we learn.
You don't know what you want until you learn a woman's character.
Right, with you. I can't say I want a relationship with you.
That's bad. Which first of all, so because you said that, that is why men like you, Steve, can easily be manipulated. And the reason why I'm saying you is because you talk about men like you, y'all have games, y'all the 1% or whatever. This is how y'all could be manipulated. I'm going to tell you why. Perfect segue into that. Then we're going to get into the clips. You just said you don't know what you want until you meet a woman that have certain characteristics. Well, number one, you can't meet a woman with certain characteristics if you don't know what type of characteristics you want in that woman. Number two, because we know you don't know what you want, I'm able to easily put on any type of mask face that I want. I'm easily able to put on any type of characteristic that I want to fit in your superficial, subjective world. And I can easily slide my way in so that I could get what I want. And by the time that mask comes down, or by the time my true intentions is seen, it's kind of already too late because you're in.
Nah,
it's manipulation.
You can wear that mask as long as you want, but you don't understand the hook that you're going to have, the drug of how you're going to miss us, how you want to be with us, how you think. So you can wear any mask you want. Eventually, that's going to come down when you recognize you have a man. That's the key.
So I'm reading the comments, right?
Yes.
And the men.
Yeah.
What I said, no, not just him, but a whole bunch of other people.
My dog.
This is why men are easily manipulated, because what the fuck I just said went over everybody's head, including yours, Steve. You said, I don't know. We don't know what we want. And when I'm telling you, I'm giving you the secret. When you don't know what you want as a man and you're leaving it up to us and our characteristics, we are going to put on different characteristics that you're going to fall in love with, or that you're going to be attached to, because you don't know what you want.
Wait, you want me to lie and say I want a relationship to get in your pants?
Okay, forget about that, because either you want to say, I just want to have sex, I'm not looking for a relationship. No man says he's looking for a relationship, so I'm not expecting for you to say that. Y'all don't say that.
That's true.
And even if you were looking, or even if you want to settle down, you're not going to say that to her. I'm talking about you as a man internally have to know, I just want to fuck women and have fun, or you know what? I really want a good woman in my life, or whatever, that I could chill with, or whatever.
Okay.
You know your intentions, but you just wait 1 second. You just said you don't know. And when I'm telling you, when a man don't know, it's easy for us to manipulate you.
No, it's not. Because again, after we're talking, guys, again, our roster. Remember, I told you guys, you got to have your nurse. You got to have that one that's going to cook breakfast, that one that does lunch, the one's going to cook dinner, the one that give you the massage. So you're just trying to find a place to put them in based upon how they're moving. But you're never going to tell a woman, I want a relationship. No, you're not going to tell her. No man is going to say, I want a relationship. Because
I know that.
So then I can't tell you what I want.
I just said you're not. I'm not saying tell me. You yourself, within yourself, you know what you want. Whether when it comes to a relationship, whether you're ready to settle down or you're not. You know.
But you're saying relationship. We're not at the relationships. I don't even know you.
No, oh my God. It keeps going over your head.
No.
What I'm saying to you, you're not telling a woman I want a relationship. I'm saying as a person, whether you are a man or a woman, you know, okay, I'm ready to settle down at this point in my life. You're saying this shit to yourself. You're not saying it to nobody.
You're saying to yourself, you know what? I'm going to go out my door and I'm going to go do whatever I'm going to do. And if I so happen to run into somebody that piques my curiosity, I'm going to make my move and leave it at that and then move. I'm not going to sit there like these weak soft guys. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. She's wife material. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. I want to have a baby.
That's fine. All right, so you're gonna go out your door and you're gonna say, you know, if I run into someone that piques my curiosity, then I'm gonna make my move on her.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm telling you, with that simpleness, that is why you are easily manipulated.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, but you don't. And this is, listen, ladies. This is why whatever so-called secrets that I may spill, it doesn't matter because they don't believe us. Steve doesn't believe me. Nobody in the chat believes me, and they don't understand it because it goes over their head all the time. We could tell you everything, and you would not believe it. Why? Because you men have audacity.
Oh
you
my.
men have these egos. You're misogynistic. You have all of these things that blinds common sense. So we love it. We love it when you don't know what you want. We love that. We love it when she piques my curiosity. I don't know what I want. I know what I want if I see it. You know, it piques my curiosity. I don't know if I want a relationship. I'm not thinking about no relationship. I just want to have sex. We love it when you don't know. We love it when it's so simple. We love it when the only thing that you want is curiosity. Oh, you find me curious? Great.
No, the manipulation starts when I'm at the gym and I look at you and I say, oh my gosh, I want to be with her. What do I say? How do I say it? Why do I say it? When do I say it? Where? And it's all.
Yeah. And we love when you are simple.
Guys, the lines are open. Please put a Q if you got a question. Wait, I think I have a question right here before we get to the video. I got another question right here. He says, there's no timeline on when they hit a woman up after you meet. Correct. There is no. Okay. If you put a timeline on when you want to meet a woman, then that woman has influence over you because what you're saying is that you're basing everything you're doing off of the woman. You call the woman when you're ready that you have something to say. When you want to pick up that phone, you do it. You don't sit here and say, well, I'm going to pick the phone up. Oh, but wait, if I call her right now, she's going to think I'm desperate. If I call her right now, it looks like I'm needy. Man, men don't move that way. Listen, if I'm going to call, I'm going to call. What you think when I call or don't call doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, I'm calling. And then I may say, why you didn't call me? Hello.
Beautiful says, if you don't have a plan with me, I'll take control.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
But
true.
you don't have a plan. You just said we don't know what we want.
Here's a plan.
Okay, that's not a plan. That's just if she piques my curiosity, I'm going to holler. That's your plan, and we love it. We love that. Keep that energy. Keep it. Keep it. I shared the screen.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Screen time. Screen time.
Screen time.
There's only one thing that all women want. People will tell you that they want money, they want someone tall, they want someone stronger. The reality of hypergamy for a woman is only by one metric. It's our ability to manipulate a man. If we can't trick you, we'll still give you some respect. But if you're richer than us, taller than us, got more degrees and more qualifications, but we can trick you and we can derive resources, we cannot see you as a body to respect.
What she's saying in a nutshell is as long as they can manipulate somebody, they can't respect them, which makes sense. But when they say they don't want somebody taller, they don't want somebody with money, they want somebody they can't trick, I would say she better have a meeting with all the women in the world. I just don't see where she's getting that from. I'd like to check her sources, you know.
Wait, I'm lost in what he's saying. Wait a second.
So what she's saying is true, but she's making it definite and infinite. What he's saying is no, women do manipulate men. They do. I have to play his back, so I don't want to miss.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what he's saying.
Resources cannot see you as a body to respect.
What she's saying in a nutshell is as long as they can manipulate somebody, they can't respect them.
All right, that's what she's saying.
A woman can't respect it as someone that's putty in their hands. Women have control. Listen, D, I'm giving you credit. Women have control over 98% of these guys out here without doing anything at all. I give you the credit, and they don't respect those guys. Women don't want girlfriends. Women don't want girlfriends. So I'll give you that. They don't respect them. That's true, because most of these guys are manipulated from the jump. As soon as they see the body, they're influenced or manipulated by the woman. Listen, D, walk down the street and watch how many people you've already manipulated and influenced by you doing nothing.
Southern Belle. Hey. All right, let me finish playing the rest of this.
Which makes sense. But when they say they don't want somebody taller, they don't want somebody with money, they want somebody they can't trick, I would say she better have a meeting with all the women in the world and let them know that.
Yeah, so right. So that's the point. So what he's saying is, that they don't want someone taller, they don't want this, they want someone who they cannot trick. And that's where he disagrees, because women are going to trick you so that you can pick them, so that you can spend money on them, so that you can wife them, so that you can put a baby in them. Or whatever she is seeking from you, if she has to trick you to do it, that is what women do. And he said all the women in the world, because he's generalizing it, and that is true.
Okay. Does a woman actually have to trick a sucker that's already tricked?
All right. So what? Okay. So what the therapist Sadia, what she was describing was the simp. We don't respect simps, even though we still want to take stuff.
Exactly.
But what he's saying is, because that's why he's saying I need sources, I need more context. So because what he's saying is, in general, women they're going to trick men to get what they want.
Not men. They're not going to trick men.
No. You keep thinking that you can't be tricked.
No.
You can't. Steve, you don't even know when a woman is manipulating you.
Oh my God.
You don't even know what you want.
God.
You're just stepping outside on curiosity. And I'm telling you, that's part of the manipulation. You're opening a door, even if it's a crack. You leave a cracked door, the guy, you leave a cracked door open for manipulation. Some men have it wide open. Some men have it halfway. When you step out on curiosity, that gives us an opportunity.
Stepping out on curiosity cannot be manipulating on a man because we stop at the moment of curiosity. Where everybody goes wrong is they move it past the curiosity by saying how beautiful she is, how sexy she is. I want to sleep with her right now. How can I either get her in my bed? How can I feed her, impress her, run
That's
behind
the
her?
simp. No, I'm not talking about this.
98% of them men don't do that. Men
So
is
and then also let me throw this out there, because you, like you said, she
Oh my
has to listen to you. She has to cooperate. She has to do what you tell her to do. Don't you know when a woman does all that, that is also a form of her manipulating you?
But we're not telling, okay, you think we're saying, here's a piece of paper. This is what I want you to do. No, we're not doing that. We're going to watch how
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
we're going to watch how she moves. See, then you think we'll say, all right, well, here's a piece of paper. You got to follow all these.
No, you want to watch how she moves. You're gonna put stupid ass tests out there because listen. If you say you want corroboration, but you're not telling her anything, well, what do you want her to corroborate with?
Where it comes, guys, where I talk about the ask and the task. I'm gonna ask some things. I'm gonna give her some tasks as she moves.
And she listen, and that's what I'm saying.
But no, it's
When
not a
she complies.
yes.
When she complies to your demands, when she complies to your tasks, when she complies to your ask, what I'm telling you is no matter what it is, that is part of manipulation. Because what happens? Wait, slow down. What happens when she complies?
Nothing happens. You want to know why? Because she's complying off of free. See,
No, it doesn't matter. Of course it's free will, but what happens when she is consistent with complying?
right, then we go, okay, then she's gonna get more of our time.
And then what happens after that?
Then it depends on where we want to place her. Just like how you can place them.
No. See, you are looking. Listen. You are. I need you to generalize it. You're talking about you. Where you want to place her? What do you mean? If you want to place her to be a girlfriend, if you want to place her to be a wife, or you want to place her just be your plaything? That placement.
When it comes time to making a decision, I'm going to let her know straight up, this is what I want from you. And then she is going to say, yes, I'm cool with that.
What?
No,
That's very vague.
Got to depend on what I.
Yeah,
okay.
blah, 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 blah.
D,
And that's what I'm saying. Not only are you moving the fucking goalpost, you already you don't move the goalpost so many times. You at the 1 yard line right now.
No,
If
see,
can't make the field goal. You at the 1 yard line and you still miss the field goal.
You're so used to guys automatically saying, I want either sex or
No, it's not. No, because we all know yourself. That's what you want in sex. Y'all don't even have to bring up sex, and we know that's what you want. Damn, women want it more than men do nowadays. Sex has
my God.
off the table.
No,
Nobody's
no.
not asking for sex because people just giving it up. Let's go a
No, they're
little
not giving it up to these guys. They're
Let's
not
go a
giving it
little
up.
bit deeper than that.
They're not giving it up to these guys.
Let's go a little bit deeper because listen, you want her to comply. You want her to do all these things. And I just asked you, what is her prize at the end of it? It is you. It is your time. She's getting more time. She's
more
getting more time with you so she can manipulate you more so that it could get more serious, get more deeper. Part of manipulation is seduction. The second part of manipulation is actually doing everything you want her to do.
Am I coming off of money? No.
I didn't say none of that. I did not say none of that. You just don't want to believe when a woman is submissive or being compliant, that's part of manipulation.
Maybe she's getting seduced by me. Have you ever thought about that? Maybe the seducer is getting seduced.
You mean we're talking about manipulation.
We don't manipulate because we don't lie to them. We do not lie. That we do not play games with them.
He said if he's still getting a cat, who won? I know. Right. Who won?
What do you mean, Peach, if he's still getting a cat? Who? Because wait. It's not a win. Okay, wait. Peach. Peach, come on, Peach.
Yeah, Cookie. What you want, baby? I got it. Mm-hmm.
You think a man
what that woman at in the chat put? She was like, oh, he wanted he said her TV was small. He bought a big ass TV, whatever, because she wanted marriage. She wanted a baby, and He ended up being a male. I will say that because she ended up saying that he agreed in the beginning and then he changed his mind. But whatever the case may be, like she was complying because you were saying, yeah, that's the type of woman, that's the type of woman. But then you went and did a 360.
What I'm saying to you is that, like, listen, it's this simple, this easy. I'm not telling these guys the worst thing a person can do is go up to a woman or have a thought in his head of what he wants from somebody who hasn't proved anything to him. He's food. You can never go in looking at somebody and automatically saying that, we got a question here. Automatically saying that, oh my God, I want to have sex with her. Oh my God, she's beautiful. She's wife material. She's girlfriend material and all these other things. She hasn't proven anything. That's where the manipulation and the suckers come in at. Men don't do that. Men don't sit there and say, oh my God, I got to have her. I got to sleep with her. What can I do to get on a date? That's suckers. Suckers do that. But we have a question right here.
It's still going over your head. Okay, how is he being manipulated if there's no money being spent or any emotions tied into her? We're not talking about money. I have your time.
But the
I have your time. That's more precious and more valuable than money. I have your attention. So again, Reese is going over your head. Why? Because you've probably been manipulated and you don't even realize it. So you keep your money. Because a lot of times what women are doing now, because a lot of times with their own manipulation. So they spend money, they'll take you out.
We have a call. 313, sir or ma'am. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up? My name's Sterl. I'm calling from New Hampshire.
Yes, sir. How can I help you, sir? What's up?
I just had a quick question. What advice do you got for me dealing with politics at like the workplace or?
Why don't you close your mouth and just do your job? What do you mean politics? You mean office politics, or are you talking about political? What are we talking?
Well, I'm talking. Well, in my situation, I'm playing for a team, and it's politics and that. So I was asking, like, what advice did you have
for what?
For like certain. Okay. So like, I don't know if you ever played sports or anything.
Yes, I played football. I played football. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So it's politics and like sports, and you know how to coach.
Okay, sir.
What is the question, honey? Because he is off topic, and we have other clips.
Wait, sir.
Sir. Wait.
Why don't you call into the Sunday show?
Wait, what is the politic that you have? Is this okay? I don't know. Is this politic you're asking? Is this office politics or is it outside of office? Which one is it?
It's outside of office. It's actually for my basketball team.
So what are you? So what is the question? What is the?
I'm saying like, okay, when the coach has his favorites or
yes.
Okay, say if you're not one of the coach's favorites, how should I go about?
Then you got to politic with the coach.
First of all, you need to learn how to talk. You need to open your mouth and pronunciate your words, and you need to talk with some confidence. That's number one. That is why you're not being taken seriously on the basketball, whatever goddamn sport you play. The coaches are overlooking you because you run around like you're a fucking victim. Open your mouth and talk with authority, and also work your ass off. Stay in the gym longer. Do extra reps. Go beyond everybody else. I.e., get the Mamba effect. That's what Kobe did. Go above and beyond, and you will be recognized. But first, learn how to talk with some goddamn confidence. Good night.
Yeah. So what real quick, look. Just hey, look.
I appreciate that.
No, caller. Listen, caller. We have a show to do. We'll be done in about an hour, 15, 20, whatever. Just call back then and we'll chop it up, okay? Just call back in an hour. Sure. All right, my brother.
Yep.
I respect, man. We'll throw you back. Thank you for the call, man. Thank you for the call. Now, getting back. Okay, so you want to move to the next video or let's move to the next video.
Let's see.
And ladies and guys, put a Q, call in. We got y'all covered. Want to know what y'all think.
Sometimes I can't.
I guess.
You open up to a woman?
Yeah.
Never. No, never.
When's the last time you think you've opened up to a woman?
We don't.
Your whole life.
Bro, I'm telling you.
No, got players like I could, me and him related.
Yeah.
It's our first time meeting,
Yeah, I
but
can tell you guys, there's some connection here.
Oh, no.
If they're going to tell you, you can't.
Because you know why?
but it's a trap.
Because you know why?
I'm trapped
No.
like a motherfucker.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Because once you do, whenever something go down, they're gonna throw it back in your face.
So that's
why. That's why. So you can't ever.
That's why you crackers. Your dad left.
Yeah.
Even business though, like that rule even go for business.
Oh,
like you stay up, your contracts keep coming. So it's just a universal law. Stay up and stop.
Do you have?
All right.
All right. So do you agree with this? Oh wait, you paused. I'm sorry. You wait. Okay, we can't hear what she's saying.
Oh, I had to say something.
It's cool. It's cool. So do you agree or disagree?
I agree. That is so when we talk about manipulation, that's the goddamn topic. That is why certain men, like a Shaq and others, don't what he say, share their emotions.
Never show your emotions like that.
Right. Because not only she throw it up in your face, like, people do that. Some men do that, but that is, and when you open up, that you are opening up a window of manipulation as well.
And I agree. And gentlemen, never listen to a woman that tells you, I need you to tell me everything, tell me how you feel and all that other stuff. You can show those things, but when you are opening up and you got it's a difference between, again, I love to use seduction versus deception, because a lot of guys don't understand how things are moving and working in this thing with women. So they're under the impression, the more I open myself up to women and the more I say things to women and give her what she wants, I'm going to get to sleep with her. And that doesn't work. You don't do that. Again, I always tell guys to put their heart in their pocket when you're dealing with a woman. You don't ever, gentlemen, all this crying in front of a woman thinking that they're going to find you attractive. Don't do it. All these guys, I heard a guy, any of y'all guys that put these mean, gentlemen, let me tell y'all something about women. If you're on IG or Facebook, and if you have any means on men suffering, men suffer too, and worry about us men, and men supposed to be men. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be emotional and all these other things. Then you're going to be food. Okay? And a B, that's a God damn it, girl. She gets an A+ for this because she's saying exactly what I'm saying. Gentlemen, a woman, now come on, D. A woman will say, I want you to open up to me, and I want you to share your thoughts and your feelings, and I want to connect with you. As soon as you do that, guys, they're going to lose respect for you. And if they see any post that you have of a guy crying and y'all are hearting it and you're liking it, saying, oh man, you know what? That's what manhood is. A man should just show his feelings. They're going to lose respect for you, D. What say you on that?
Yeah, well, I agree with that. And Beautiful's comment, and I agree with Shaq and everything, and even to you. But it's the fact that if you've been with someone for a while and you trust that person, in order for a man to even open up any type of vulnerability, men don't do that. They're not going to do that off the rip.
Right.
It will probably take them years, over a year, 2 years or whatever. So it can happen, but they're in a healthy relationship. And sometimes even with that, and honestly, let me make this co-ed here, because that has happened to me and I don't like that. So there has been, and to your point and to Shaq's point, you are not supposed to be so much vulnerable with a woman, so to say, but a woman should definitely be vulnerable with a man. However, I have experienced being vulnerable and it gets thrown in your face. See, men can't do that either, and women should never do that, because you could be with someone 5 years and you think that you could trust this person, you have a healthy relationship, and then she throws some shit up in your face. So
I'm gonna shock you on this, D. Watch, I'm about to shock you on this. I would tell women to be careful about being vulnerable and open to everybody. Because there are a lot of people out here that will take your vulnerabilities and use those things against you. There are a lot of suckers out. See, okay, listen. When you're vulnerable to a man, okay, what a man is going to do is he's going to appreciate the openness. He's not going to use that against you. He's not going to throw that in your face. He's just going to say, you know what? I like the fact, and he's going to appreciate it. I like the fact that you are sharing this side of you, because that's.
Yeah, but see, this is, I get what you're saying.
But I'm just saying, what I'm saying is ladies have to be careful, because sometimes the wolf in sheep's clothing is going to say, well, you know what, I want you to be vulnerable to me and I want to understand you. And then the moment they do that, they're saying, okay, now I got a combination code, because if she doesn't give me what she wants, then I'm going to throw this in her face, or I'm going to use that tragic thing. So I'm just saying, for the women, please be careful that you don't feel comfortable and safe enough with somebody to open yourself up until you know that MF is a real MF.
Right. And I think maybe next week we'll do a show on that. Because just put them on, because that's
hold on 1 second, 504.
Because like I said, I've experienced that when it's thrown in your face, and it's like, damn, and I don't like that feeling, and it makes you not trust that person. But and I'll also experience being vulnerable, to a certain degree, and they didn't realize that I was being vulnerable because they wasn't even paying attention. And a lot of times with men, real men, you can miss that because you got too much other shit going on. It could be maybe you got a roster or whatever the case. It doesn't matter. Sometimes men miss the vulnerability.
Well, I love paying attention.
So it's like they don't throw it in your face, and they probably would never do that, but they may miss you being vulnerable, especially in the early stages and under a year. Because I think women, and that's a good genuine test that women could throw out there. Because for me, if I'm gonna test someone, it's going to be so authentic. My test is me opening up to you, not a whole bunch, but me opening up a little bit to you, just to see how you're going to receive it. And if you receive it to where you throwing it up in my face, or if you're judging me, or you just don't realize it.
Yeah, well, men can open up in other ways by sharing things, not sharing feelings and all that stuff. They can share things, but we got a caller 504. What's your name? Where you calling from, brother? What's up?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir. What's your question? What's your name? Where you calling from, brother? What's up?
Yeah, my name is Pedro.
What's up, Pedro? What's your question, brother? How can we help you?
Good. Hey, man. So I was wondering, how do you deal with a woman that is she has abandonment issues? She has she has a fear, like she doesn't want to fuck because her last relationship, she thought it was real, but turns out he dipped on her. You know what I mean? She thought it was real and stuff. You know what I mean?
Well, I will blame you. You're the problem then. You want to know why?
Yeah, why?
Because as a man, I never want a woman to judge me off of another man. Or what man
that's what I'm saying. Don't compare me to another man.
No, but what I'm saying is that you have not yet placed her in an area where she can feel secure, safe, and trust you enough. Now, here's the problem. Okay, wait, watch this. When she told you that, what did you say or do?
I said, see, I'm not that guy. Don't bring your past into this relationship. I know what you mean. You can talk to me.
No, you've already failed, because here's what D kind of said earlier. She's sharing something with you. She doesn't want you to solve it. She doesn't want you to make her feel bad or threaten her on that. All you should have
Yeah.
said is, you know what? I really appreciate you telling me about that. That's all. You didn't have to say anything else. All you had to do was say, you know what? This is, I listen to what you want to say. And then the next day, I would have left her a message or something saying, you know what? I thought about what you said. And I just want to say, I appreciate you sharing something that is important with you to me, and leave it at that. You, on the other hand, took what she said, and then you started trying to make all these fucking demands. And all she's doing is she was opening up to you. Like D said, she was trying to be vulnerable to you and tell you about a past experience. You don't have to tell her, oh, I'm not your past. I'm not this guy. No. What you got to do when you deal with a woman that is opening up to you is allow her to open up to you to see what you're going to do with that information. And what you did with that information is you threw it back at her and say, well, making all these demands. I know what you said, but I just want to say that you don't do that. You got to listen to the woman. You don't try to fix it. You don't try to set demands. You take what she says, take a step back, and then later on, let her know that, you know what, I appreciate the fact that you're just opening. You're doing something that you were nervous to do because you wasn't sure about the reception you was. Because in her mind, she can say, well, if I tell this guy that I don't want to have sex because of my last relationship, I might lose him. If I tell this guy about this, he might think that whatever she's thinking. So you want to
crazy.
Right. You want to ease her and let her know that, listen, this is no remember, I told you we don't judge. I'm not judging you. Listen, when you tell a woman you appreciate her for her saying something that she's thinking that can lose you, that's what is going to push you forward, because then that is going to build more of a trust for her to open up to you. But D, what say you on
this? Okay.
Women a lot of times like to talk.
Yes.
And when
yes,
very comfortable around you, she's going to open up. She's going to talk to you about certain things. Now, I know how much to throw out there and how much what not to, because depending on how far along. But it's a good thing. That is a plus when a woman is throwing out there a little bit of her personal business, because that is part of her, especially something like she said happened to her in the past, because women, we can be very cautious. We are cautious once we have our heart broken or whatever, or felt betrayed.
Yeah.
So you have to learn to listen. And this is, and honestly, I'm a great listener.
Oh, I am too.
And that's part of my profession too. I have to listen, and I have to be in tune with my clients, but you have to learn how to listen, because not only you're listening to her and she's being vulnerable, right? She feels like you're listening to her, and that's going to make her more comfortable around you. And that's going to lower her anxiety and lower, the walls that she may put up or whatever. But also, see, when you listen and you get people to talking, you get to see the true them.
Now I'm gonna knock you. Okay.
And the more she talks, is going to go from talking about past drama or tragedy to what she likes or shit like that. And when the more she talks and the more you listen, you also measure that by her actions. So that is part of the reason of listening. You listen to people and then you look at their actions. Do they align? A lot of times it don't. Sometimes it does. When it don't align,
with this woman, yes, it does.
Right, but hold on, I'm gonna knock out two birds with one stone. See, this is this is why a lot of y'all lose with women. A woman has no choice but to base her interpretation of relationships based on her past
relationship. Okay. Because she knows what she only knows, right?
She only knows what she only knows, and that's
it.
Yeah. So it's not a woman being childish. I want to, because this is the problem with y'all males. Y'all always want to sit there and judge a woman. See, D, you know what I hate the most is I'm defending women, and I can't stand this right now.
Because he's saying she shouldn't bring up her past. No, she should bring it up. What she should not do is treat the new man the way she was treated in the past relationship.
Well, she's
Okay.
well, she
Talking about it is one thing.
right, but she's gonna have to. But this is communication. If you're automatically saying that she sounds childish because she's bringing something that's on her mind or weighing on her mind, then that's why you guys lose. Listen, okay, listen. Okay. Let me get to you. She's reaching out to you, big dog, because she's saying that it's not that I don't want to have sex with you. I'm not gonna say she do. We can't read her mind. It's just that the thought of something physical is probably crossing her mind, and what she wants to do, she's feeling a little uneasy about it. And what she's probably saying is that I want to let you know, and I'm not saying that she's gonna
before you say anything else, can I let you know that she does want to fuck? Like, if you know the mindset of how it goes, she does want to fuck.
But what I'm saying to you, man, regardless of what she wants to do or doesn't want to do, I'm saying that right now, her only gauge is her past. That's it. There's nothing in front of her. So every interpretation a woman's going to have is based upon other experiences. But what I'm saying is, to be the new experience, to do something that women are not used to, is by just letting her say what she wants to say. Don't solve it. Don't tell her what she needs to do, and don't come at her the way you came at her. Or you're going to not only throw her off, you're going to make her go back into this cocoon of saying, well, I can't tell you what I really want to think about because every time I say something to you, you're trying to throw your demands at me. She's not talking to you to give demands. She's just opening up to see, okay, what is he? Is he someone that's going to actually listen to me? Or is he someone that's going to automatically judge me or somebody to do that? Does that make
got
sense?
you. All right. Yeah, that makes perfect sense, man. That makes perfect sense.
All right, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. I'll let you go with your show. Thank you, Dana.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Steve.
All right, brother.
You have a good one.
Respect, man. Respect. All right, guys, lines are open.
I think I did lose some weight because I had some teeth surgery done not too long ago. But honey, I've been going to the gym and I'm about to get a personal trainer because mama got to look hot this summer.
Okay.
Megan Thee Stallion said this is going to be hot girl summer.
Okay. There's two things. Okay. There's two things. Okay. So first, I'm going to get the command, and then I'm going to get to the one of the two things I want to pop the data. Okay. He said, let's take this one first. He says, no man needs to know about it. Okay.
Hi, 43 minutes.
It's not about knowing about a past relationship. You're learning about a feeling in a past relationship. All she's doing is just opening up and explaining to you that she got burned before. She's not telling you what she did with the guy and what they did and how they did it. She's just trying to open up to you. What I don't understand.
I have a question for you, Steve.
Yes.
Because that's true. That's what women do. They want to open up, whatever. But my question is because I don't give a shit about a man's past relationship because I'm like, I'm here, honey. I'm here. I'm here. Mama's here. Right. I'm here in your life. I don't give a shit about them in the past. But should a woman ask a man about his past relationships?
Well, here's the funny thing. Most women don't have to because most women can already recognize a guy that doesn't know what he's doing. When women run into guys,
yeah, should you just ask the question to see what is he going to say about the past? Maybe he said, yeah, she wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? Is that a question that we should ask a man?
That's a good question.
What type of response? Is he going to talk bad? Is he going to say, well, it didn't work out because of this or whatever? Should we ask a question? It's just a question I'm asking you.
Well,
I don't ask that question because I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I think women. I think women don't care either. I think they
some
don't really
women
care.
may ask, some, but you're a man. So do you think that a woman should ask a man who she's talking to about his past relationships?
Well, what does she want to know? It's based on what she like to know. I mean, you should be an open book to a woman. There shouldn't be anything. If she wants to know something, you should be able to actually let her know.
Say, well, why did you break up with your last or whatever?
What's my sign? What do you think?
Oh, yeah. Yes. Cool. Cookie, guess his sign, honey, and that should be an easy one. Don't say nothing, Steve.
I ain't gonna say. You should automatically know what my sign is. It's the best sign ever. If you're an astrology aficionado, you should already know. Come on, stop. You should already
All
know.
his what you call it, gargarious behavior. I think I said it right.
No, wait, that is so disrespectful.
No,
Are you serious?
no.
Get it right.
The other one that has a big ego.
Right, come on, the biggest ego of them all. Get it right.
And I want Cool Key.
Yeah.
But I wanted her to answer it, not you bring up somebody else. Now she's saying Gemini. No, you way off.
I'm saying, come on.
Yo,
My name is
he has
Steve.
to have all the attention.
I need all the attention.
He has to talk the most. And you notice how he gives me 2 hours and then he talks for another 4. He does a marathon after this.
Oh yeah, I do a marathon after this, and we're
Pineapple Show reaction. He'll be on his little Tuesday sex show, and even they get tired, and then he'll go an extra 2, 3, 4 hours because he has to have all the attention.
Wait. Hey, cool. Let me talk to you in my language real quick. Listen, girl. Listen. You hear that, cool? That's how we talk to you. But hey, cool. Most guys would be like, hey, but there's a lot of guys out there be like, meow, 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 meow. So anyway, wait. Where's the guys? I got a question, please. Please ask your question. Hey, listen. Y'all can, be Scorpios and Pisces and all other stuff. Everybody wants to be a Leo. Everybody wants to. Wait. TD says, Steve, she chose that man at the end of the day. I don't want to hear about her past. Okay, TD. Did she say, well, as he undressed my body and bent me over? I mean, is she saying that?
That's why you won't have a healthy relationship with anybody.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. A woman is going, okay.
No. Actually, no. You know what? That is why, TD, you are easily to manipulate because, like you said, Steve, she chose that man. At the end of the day, I don't want to hear about the past. And you're going to convey that to her in some form. And then she's going to be like, oh, okay. This is how I'm going to play him.
Yeah, exactly.
You're one of the ones that's going to be manipulated. So it's so many different forms of manipulation, guys. So many.
Okay, so let's get to this. Let me take this down. Here we go. All right, there we go. All right. Oh, God.
Let's see.
To give your...
All right.
Wait. Before we get to that crappy one, can we get to the other one?
I don't want to talk. I can't stand out. I can't hear Joe Button right now.
All right, let's get to this then. Let's go ahead and play this.
I want y'all to think about that. All right, cool. I don't know why that just did that. That was really, everybody can hear real good? Cool. Let's get this going. I get asked all the time, why do men breadcrumb? Why does he put these crumbs on the ground and force me to get on my hands and knees and grab them? I want y'all to think about that. We know that there are people in this world that will breadcrumb. They will give you little morsels of attention just to keep you interested in them. They will give you the illusion that there is some commitment on the other side of you being on your hands and feet, following those crumbs, but it's not. My question ain't, why does this man breadcrumb? My question is, why are you so willing to get on your hands and feet and eat breadcrumbs from a man? Why are you so willing to give your dignity in exchange for a man's text message? He texts you every 3 days. Every 3 days, it takes him to reply to a text. It takes you 3 seconds to reply back to him. And you asking me, why is he breadcrumbing you?
Can we pause this real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Can we keep it all the way 1,000, please? Because these men, they know these guys are not breadcrumbing women. Women are breadcrumbing these suckers out here. Really, these guys are not Wait a second. You think these single guys that are scared to talk to women, that have no confidence, no standard, do you actually think they're breadcrumbing women? No. We're talking about women doing the breadcrumbing to men. He's off on this one.
Well, women do breadcrumb. What is that? Women do breadcrumb. Okay, you turned on an audio. I know. Women do breadcrumb, but let's focus on the men tonight. Men do breadcrumb. I've experienced being breadcrumb. And I'm like, this can't feed me. What is this?
Is it a breadcrumb or is it just the truth? It's not breadcrumbing.
No, I mean breadcrumbing is just an act, like he said, like it text someone every 3 days or whatever. And not even that, not even so much text them every 3 days. It's more like if you text someone and it takes them over 4 hours to reply, that's a breadcrumb.
No, okay, no. It's not a breadcrumb. It's just the truth that people don't want to hear.
What's the truth?
The truth is, if I am interested in you, you will hear from me when I have the chance.
So then lose my number.
So no. So no. Wait, no.
Lose the number. Lose the number. Lose the number. That's all. And that's to his point, to where if a woman is feel like she's being breadcrumb, then walk away. But the guy, if you're not interested, then lose my number. Why are you even breadcrumbing if you're not interested? Because breadcrumbing is like, oh, I want to keep her around just in case, or I want to keep her at bay for whatever the reason or whatever, or I'm really not that interested, but maybe this one over here or the two over here may not work out. Stupid shit.
Wait.
That lose my number.
No, if you're getting breadcrumbs and you choose to stay, then it is on you. If you're getting breadcrumbs and you don't like the situation.
But that's what the guy is saying. Let me finish playing it.
The question is, why are you still there entertaining the man you know ain't right for you? I get it. You want a man to be serious and intentional. You want a man that's ready for commitment. You want a man with follow through. You want a man that don't just say things, they actually do it. My question is, why ain't that the type of man you are choosing to entertain?
Stop this Derek Jackson crap, please. See, this is Derek Jackson Jr. Please stop. Please stop. Oh my, gentlemen, listen, like I said before, gentlemen, as a man, a woman is always going to know her place, and there will never be a breadcrumb whatsoever, because a man's going to let you know where you stand.
You got a breadcrumb, whether you are a man or a woman, you are the sucker. You are the bozo. You're corny. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone is too, unless you in your early 20s. Other than that, if everyone is too grown, like that's game playing breadcrumb. I'm not breadcrumbing no one. If I'm interested, I'm interested. I don't got time for that breadcrumb. Never did. That's I'm like, if you ain't interested, lose the number. Lose it. Just lose it. Just say I'm not interested no more. Since you're not scared of women, since you're not a liar, just say I'm not interested, or just lose the number. It's not hard.
Okay, I don't think you understand. Suckers, see, this is why I keep telling you, D. A man is not gonna breadcrumb because a woman's gonna know where she
breadcrumb.
How?
You just sat up here not too long ago in this show, and you you don't give them everything. You give them little tasks to see if they do it or they're going to comply. That's breadcrumbing.
How?
You throwing a little test out there. That's breadcrumbing.
Throwing a test out there. I'm just watching how she moves.
Little tasks, all that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? But she gotta do all this. She gotta jump over 5 hoops or whatever in order for you to take her seriously on any type of level. That's breadcrumbing.
I'm that guy. I'm sorry. This is how it's got to be.
Don't sit up here. That's not a thing. I don't think we don't need to keep playing.
Yeah, they hear all that cake. It's not breadcrumbing.
You breadcrumb.
I'm not breadcrumbing. How am I breadcrumbing? If she
I just told you because you You don't even realize what you said. Like you don't understand that is breadcrumb, a little task here and there. And if if I'm gonna give her this task, if she does it, then I'll, then she'll go on to that, and then I'll give her a bigger task. If she completes that, then she'll get more of my time. She'll get a little bit of my time each time she completes the task. Nigga, that's breadcrumbing. Not no goddamn kid giving me chores.
I'm saying this to you. What I'm saying to you is that if
first of all, Khan, what you say? This is a crumby conversation.
Who said that?
The fuck is then leave.
Who said that? Who?
Khan, and I think that's one of my people. I'm kind of shocked.
Hey, that's how your people are.
Don't listen. Don't listen.
I'm not shocked. That's how your people are. I mean, it's a shame.
I'm talking about my people. I'm talking about that particular person.
Shout out to my guys. That's why, hey, shout out to all
your
of them.
guys are, they're a little bit on the delusional side, but I don't talk about your people. Don't talk about my people. It's a pun. It was a pun.
I'm saying to you is that if a woman is getting in touch, I'm not going to wait 10 million hours to get back in touch with her. As I was to even Spigoli, when we want to talk, we'll talk. We have something to say. We have something to say. So it's not even, we don't play those. See, you're under this impression that we play games. We just show you. Okay, if you're getting my time, that's showing you where that should show you a lot. If you're getting time, if you're not getting time, that's going to show you where you're at. So there's no.
That's not even a point. The fact that you measure when you start off with the breadcrumbs, she has to do this in order to accumulate time to get my time. That's like you got a Popeyes biscuit. Who the fuck want to eat the crumb?
I'm saying
that's what you do. You got a box of biscuits from Popeyes, and I heard them biscuits in Texas, honey, be slamming. But anyway, you just cut off the ends that with the crispy ends that's kind of thick, and you giving a bitch that. I'll give you a half of the biscuit, but you got to do 3 tasks.
What? No.
6 tasks. I'll give you 1 full. That's breadcrumbing.
The task at hand.
Popeyes don't have no dry biscuits.
Oh, they do have dry biscuits.
No, they don't. Who got moist biscuits? I dare you to say it.
I'm thinking.
Who biscuits better than Popeyes? Churches? You crazy?
Hertz has good.
It's not better than Popeyes. Damn sure ain't KFC, honey. Popeyes got the better biscuits. Bojangles? Hell no. Hell no. Popeyes beat everybody out there with the biscuits.
Those are dry biscuits. You don't have to.
Popeyes don't have no dry. Maybe the Popeyes where you live at, they got dry biscuits.
They dry. Oh, you can't. It's so dry. Oh
no. Ain't nobody going to no Red Lobster get no crab biscuits. Or
you ever had Red Lobster biscuits?
A long time ago, honey. Who the hell would have?
Red Lobster got them good biscuits.
I'm talking about the fast food. Popeyes got the best. They got the best out of KFC and Churches and Bojangles. Don't play with me.
I don't eat Churches anymore by the bad experience I had. I'll never eat Churches again because I had such a horrible experience about something. I will never eat Churches again. It wasn't even Church's fault. It was like one of the worst days of my life. Well, I won't say worst, but because it's something that happened so bad to me that I will never eat Churches. And it's not even Churches.
It has to do with a woman.
No, it's funny. It doesn't have. It was a job that I took. It was a job that I took. And I got hornswoggled. It was a bad. I won't even say hornswoggled. It was just it was a job I took. I took it. You ever heard of a Kirby vacuum cleaner?
Yes.
So you really want to hear this? I mean, you'll laugh at me. Yeah. If you don't want to hear it, I won't tell you because you'll laugh at me. It's pretty bad.
Do you guys want to hear it?
No, y'all, they don't need to hear that. They don't need to laugh at me.
You can tell them the story when you do your marathon. When this is
all right, guys, I'll tell you the Kirby story after. I'll tell you guys the Kirby story afterwards. Where's the next?
I have another one. Let me share.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
For black male perspectives to be heard. There's been an intentional silencing of black male voices, which causes black men to draw inwardly and embrace their ego. Likewise, black women have had to deal with the strong, independent narrative, which causes us to believe we don't need our men. So I'm genuinely happy that spaces are being created that honors masculinity. The balance is necessary and long overdue.
Wait,
Some say women are the prize. What good is the prize?
Let's pause that because she's BSing. Hold on a second. 267. What's your name? Where you calling from, sir or ma'am?
Hey, what's going on? It's Dave G, Philadelphia, 36 years old.
Yes, Dave G. How can Dana and I help you, sir? What's up?
Yeah, so just what you guys were talking about the whole breadcrumbing concept. That's actually the first time I've heard that. But it sounded to me like what Steve was saying. It sounds to me like and I mean Dana probably disagrees with this, but that's just vetting a woman. Now my question to Dana is, what would you say the difference is between breadcrumbing and vetting a woman?
Vetting her for what? What's your purpose of vetting her?
Vetting her to continue to deal with her.
And what type of capacity?
Well, it depends on. Well, I would say, romantically, if you know what I mean. Like if you want to move.
Vetting her to see if you want to sleep with her. Vetting her to see if this. Wait, are you vetting her to see if you want to sleep with her? Are you vetting her to see if this could lead somewhere seriously? What are you vetting her for? Vetting her to see if I want to take her out on a date? What are you vetting her for?
You vetting her for all things. You're supposed to vet if you want to sleep with her because you're not going to sleep with every woman. You know what I mean? And then
you looked at her. Did she look fuckable to you? Was she attractive to you? Or do you actually want to see what her personality is like? Or are you just looking to get laid? Because if you're just looking to get laid, you don't care what her personality is like. You find her attractive and you want to sleep with her. So what are you vetting her for?
I would say her personality goes along with sexual attraction, because if I don't think she's a sexy person, I'm not going.
So you're looking to have a conversation. You want to be able to talk to a woman and have a good conversation with her. And if she doesn't have much to say on the phone, then that will probably turn you off.
Yes. But no, what my question was, would you say the difference is between vetting a woman and breadcrumbing?
Well, it depends on what are your intentions? What do you want to do with her? Do you want to fuck her?
I mean, most cases, if I find her sexually attractive, yeah. But can you really breadcrumb?
Right. So then unless you want to play stingy with the dick, because maybe she want to sleep with you and she's been, can I come see you, whatever, and you want to sleep with her, but you trying to make it difficult, or you being a tease, that would be breadcrumbing, right? And but if you want to sleep with her. But if you want to sleep with her, and why would you breadcrumb her when you want to sleep with her? Now, maybe you feel comfortable vetting her because you feel as though if I sleep with her, she may go tell her friends, or, she may have a disease. So I ask you, in order to know the difference between the two, you have to tell me, what are you trying to do? What is your intentions? Are you want to fuck her? Are you trying to get to know her? Are you interested in getting serious? Are you saying she can potentially be my girlfriend? What is it that you want out of it? And that's going to determine if you're going to vet her. Because I look at it, what the fuck are you vetting her for if you don't want nothing from her? What are you vetting her for?
Know what you wanted. I'm not gonna be quiet. Go ahead, caller.
No, but I'm asking you. You're vetting her for what?
Well, you got to see what the vet is for. You can't. Okay, the moment I say I'm vetting for a relationship, then
why are you telling her that? You don't have to tell her. You really want to tell a woman you're vetting her? Who does that?
Nobody's gonna say that at all.
No, you're not gonna tell her that. No.
I'm asking you internally within yourself. You have to say, well. And this is me asking you the question: what are you vetting her for? You don't gotta vet someone to fuck them.
Ain't no.
I mean, you do, because you're not gonna just fuck anybody.
Yeah, I do.
No, not y'all. Them.
No,
them. Not
no,
y'all.
that's wrong.
Oh, sir, we don't know you. We don't, because obviously you probably have to vet because you're calling in asking that question. So are you calling asking a question for you to have clarity, or you calling to ask the question to see if I know what the hell I'm talking about?
Well, no, because you were talking, because you brought up the video about breadcrumbing.
So are you confused about what breadcrumbing is?
What'd you say?
Are you confused about what breadcrumbing is?
I'm confused about
To me, it just sounds like playing games.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's playing games. Yes, playing games.
Okay, yeah, and like what Steve was saying, you were saying I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, from what you when you were responding to Steve, you were saying that Steve is breadcrumbing when it sounds to me like that's vetting a woman.
Okay, so vetting a woman in Steve's book, he gives little tasks. And if she passed the first little task, he'd probably give her a little bit of time. That is breadcrumbing. That's not so much vetting. He has a different philosophy. And that's my pushback with his so-called vetting BS. Vetting for me, vetting is, all right, I want to see what this type of person is that I'm going to possibly spending time with. Excuse me. So who is this person? Is this person aligned with me in some type of capacity? But it's about what is it that I'm seeking? If I'm only seeking to have a good time, or if I'm only seeking to pull her in this particular position, then I guess, like Steve said, the nurse, the massage therapist, all that other bullshit, that's his process. So vetting is, what is your process? Like, what is your intention? Steve has an intention. None of his intentions is relationship or marriage, but it does serve a purpose, and he needs to have more than one. So he vets different women so that he know where to place them in his category. But that's his philosophy. So what is yours? What do you have categories? Are you looking to place different women in different categories, or are you looking to just be monogamous when it comes to dating someone with just one woman, but you want to vet to see, is this the type of woman you're going to be spending a substantial amount of time with? Is she worth it?
Well, yeah. So I would say that I don't categorize women. I'm open to. I know Steve probably gonna say some sucker shit. You told me this already, but I'm
Never
open
mind,
to
Steve.
after.
Oh my God.
Well, let me.
Go ahead. Never mind, Steve. Just be your own self. Go ahead.
Oh my
I'm
God.
just keeping it a bean. You know what I mean? I'm open to a relationship, but I'm not just giving a woman a relationship.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
And there's nothing wrong with that.
There is something wrong with that.
It's nothing. No, because he's not telling the woman that. And why would you?
It's a beacon because he
wait, hold on. This is why Steve is. I gotta put myself up, honey, on this screen. This is why Steve is foolish. Steve, everybody don't want to be running around here just sleeping and having fun. Everybody don't want to have fun. You just, Steve, stop.
Well, let me say this too. If like the way that I date and the way that I interact with women, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just talking to one woman at a time. And there are women that are just fuck buddies. You know what I'm saying?
It shows when we do game time that you are always doing some sucker stuff all the time. So it shows.
No, you think because this man internally says, yeah, he is looking for a relationship, or he will like a relationship.
No. I'm not looking for a relationship.
Looking for one, but he would like to be in one without having one.
Please, after the show, after we done with Dana, because I think.
What did you say about relationship?
We're gonna have game time, and I hope you call in so everybody see what not to do.
What? Stop, Steve. Stop. I want to ask him. What did you say about relationship?
I said I'm open to a relationship.
Okay, you're open to a relationship. That's what most men think. That's because y'all don't say I want a relationship. Y'all don't say that. You don't tell women that. Like you said, you're open to a relationship, which means, sir, you will have to vet.
No,
breadcrumbing is playing games.
No.
I want to hear what Steve got to say. Go ahead.
No, it means that you're gonna be food, dog.
How is he going to be fool if he's open to a relationship? When you're the man 2 hours ago saying that you walk out your door for curiosity. So you're food too then.
No. I'm hey caller. We gonna get you. Hey, call back. We have if we have game time.
Well, wait, let me ask this to the caller.
You
called into the show and you asked me the question, but then you want to turn around and said, I want Steve to answer it. So why the fuck are you asking me?
Because he know I'm because he wants
I wanted to hear what, because Steve was talking, so I wanted to hear what he had to say. That's all.
No. You called to ask me. So this is two things here. You called to ask me because you think I don't know what I'm talking about.
Sucker.
Or you probably was calling to see if you could trip me up. Or maybe you wanted me to explain to you from a woman perspective the difference between breadcrumbing and vetting. But at the end of the day, you want validation from Steve. So yes, call up when he does his marathon to get your validation.
When we do game time tonight,
that's not true.
Caller, we do game time tonight. I'm gonna prove to you why you on some sucker shit. You can make sure you call and we do game time. We do game time tonight. You call in, Mr. I want a relationship, and I'm gonna show all you guys why he is a beacon to want a relationship and how a woman can smell that sucker shit, dog. That's sucker.
Why?
I called because I never heard of breadcrumbing. I wasn't trying to trip nobody up. I never heard of breadcrumbing.
But how is he a sucker, Steve?
Sitting around saying you want you say you want a relationship. You don't even
I never said I want one.
You just
You keep
He's
saying.
open. If he's into her, if he's vetting her, whatever, he's open. If she's a solid woman, he's open to it.
Oh, well,
Steve.
So bad.
What is wrong with a man being in a relationship?
That's sucker. That's sucker.
Oh, it's sucker for being in a relationship.
Men don't come
Steve,
out
can I
that
ask
way.
you something?
He's not telling a woman that.
He is going to tell a woman that the way he moves.
Oh, so you're assuming that he is.
He's moving like a woman.
How is he moving like a woman?
This man sitting around here talking about I'm open to a relationship.
He's talking to us. He's not talking to the woman.
Oh, man, he's going. My Lord, have mercy. Are you serious?
He don't want nobody in a relationship.
I don't go around telling women that.
Like him.
We don't want to eat up the time.
All right, call back when he do his little marathon. Honey.
Yeah, you
give me an extra 10, 15 minutes.
No,
However,
hey, he was talking to you.
You sit up here, you get your pressure. Let me say this. You sit up here, and this is another damn thing. If you want to sit up here and do marathons, honey, then I need to be the one talking 80% of the time.
I'm letting you talk. That's why I let you talk to him.
You're letting me?
I was
letting me now?
It was quiet. You were talking to him. He switched and asked what I
think it's
He
Steve.
was talking to you.
Why you get upset? Why do your pressure go up?
Because I don't like
with a man or a male, but when a person born with a penis, when somebody want a relationship, why you get upset with that?
You're weak. That's why y'all lose.
Okay, so you're saying that men should not be in relationships.
Not be in relationships. He's coming out the gate saying, I want a relationship. So
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. That's false.
You said you're open to one. That's
not the same thing.
No. It's your time, D. We can stop him now and get to your video.
I thought that you told him. I thought you hung up. You said for him to call back.
Okay, you call back and I'll talk to you, dog.
I got you.
So
yeah, you call back. I want to hear that sucker shit, man. We'll let you go anyway. So you're right. Let's get back to the video.
Dangerous, be quiet, honey.
Dangerous, guys, please.
Oh my! We're in a relationship with ourselves. Oh
my God! Can we get
First of all, G-Dog, don't fucking play with me. And I really, and I'm, you know what, I did great with the cursing, and so for me to say the F word, I'm serious. Don't play with me.
Gosh,
don't disrespect me like that. Because that's not funny. I take that as disrespect, G-Dog. So don't play with me.
All right, can we get to the video, please? Let's get back to the video.
Oh. Yeah, man. Should I start it from the beginning?
Yes, we hear. Yes, please go ahead.
There's clearly a lack of spaces for Black male perspectives to be heard. There's been an intentional silencing of Black male voices, which causes Black men to draw inwardly and embrace their ego. Likewise, Black women have had to deal with the strong, independent narrative, which causes us to believe we don't need our men. So I'm genuinely happy that spaces are being created that honors masculinity, that balances. Some say men are the prize, some say women are the prize.
Let's pause. Hold on, let's pause it real quick. Area code 978. What's your name? What's your question, sir or ma'am?
What's up, Steve? What's up, Dana? This is Ish.
Hello.
Hello. So yeah, on Instagram, an ex-coworker I used to work with like a year ago, she followed me, and I decided to DM her. So I sent you the DM, Steve, on email, and
Just
basically,
okay. After the show, after when we do our show, call back. We'll go over it. Okay. Call back after the show. All right. When we do our show, okay. Just call back. Okay, big guy.
All right.
All right. Peace. All right. So go ahead. Okay. Can we pause on this? We gotta keep playing this silly thing. Let's keep playing it. Go ahead. All right, Ish. We'll call back. I go ahead. Keep playing.
Good as a prize if you can't use it. I can't charge my phone by sitting it next to a wall socket. I can't charge my phone by plugging it into a charger that's not connected to a power source either. Both the plug and the socket complement each other in order to create balance and power as a result of that balance. What I'm saying is this: we're not the prize until we come together. We don't have power alone.
Oh my
That's
God.
why the society works overtime, hell, double time to keep us separated. We work better together. We were made for each other, and it's time we understood the power we can create when we choose interdependence.
I hope you don't believe this BS. Please tell me you're gonna say this is BS.
100%.
You serious?
Yeah.
Oh my.
We're both the prize when we come together. But you have to be able to come. It's the coming together. You just can't come together with any and everybody. Yeah.
You're the prize when I tell you you're the prize.
No.
You're the prize.
Sir. No, sir.
No, and number two.
My mother and father did not create me so that my value will be measured by you.
Can we listen? What did she say? Male sucker stuff. See, she's talking to the feminine. What did she say? A male space where males can get together.
Well, basically, she's talking about what you do on Sundays. That is a man space. That is your man cave. Your little pineapple show reaction is a man cave. So that's a man space. See, you're thinking of men sitting around sharing their feelings, even though that's what you and your friends do. But the fact is that man cave, that's what she's talking about.
We share our victories as men.
That's what you do.
We share our victories as men.
I think it's been him. I think that's my person.
Who? What are you talking about?
I thought Julio came from my side. Sorry.
Yeah. Wait, I don't know what he's saying. He's saying something. Yeah. I don't. Wait. I
He
don't.
was just saying hello, but I thought that was Julio. That was a subscriber, honey, from way back. But never mind.
You want us to get with women and have a cuddle party or something?
I have one more video. No, that's what you're thinking when she said man spaces. You have a man space on Sundays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
We don't need to come together. Why we come together?
Come together. You that's a man cave.
Why would we come together with a woman to do what?
Oh, you're talking about that part.
Yeah.
So with that part, she's basically saying, when a man and woman decide to be together,
oh Jesus,
you have to understand that you both win when it's a healthy relationship. We're both the prize because we are a power couple. We are, you know what I'm saying? So it's a positive force when men and women come together in a healthy relationship. But you hate that word relationship.
I don't hate the word. It's I don't like that word. It's just she's crazy. Let's get to the next video. I totally disagree on that, guys.
But she's not talking about men and women talking.
All right, let's see what
Do you believe that women should be submissive naturally to the right man? To the right man, yes. And a lot of men think that they're the right man and they're not. Just because you are a man, that doesn't mean that you are worthy of submission. A man with no mission does not deserve submission. How are you going to be subject to a mission that doesn't exist? So after the mission is unveiled, when you encounter a woman that is in alignment with your mission, she will naturally be subject to it. Naturally, it'll happen naturally. You don't have to force it. That's what submission is. It's subjecting yourself, allowing yourself to be available, to be vulnerable, to be utilized to the mission. And vulnerability means that you can potentially be compromised. Vulnerability means that you position yourself to possibly be injured and or unveil previous existing injuries. And people don't want to do that in a space that's not safe. So if somebody is not submitting, that's because they don't feel safe to do so. And you can't force it. You can't force it, baby. Do you believe?
I agree.
Of course you do.
Why would you should agree with that? That should be part of your ministries.
Man, come on, man.
You always say a woman is going to submit to a man, not a male. Yada yada yada.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yes.
So and also, like she's saying, subjective, to the mission, but you have to be objective of what you're going to submit to. And let me just also add this, because I went to her page and I looked at some of her videos or whatever, just her whole aura and stuff like that. You do know that is also a form of manipulation. Some of the things how she says what she says or whatever. So being that this is part of the topic, she knows little tactics of manipulation to draw men in.
So why do you believe her then if you feel that way
Well,
about it?
because what she's saying here isn't false. Now, all manipulation doesn't mean that it's quote unquote bad, but at the same time, because what is it that she wants? First of all, a woman wants something. And if I don't want nothing from you, then I'm not even interested in you. What she wants is eyeballs on her content. And it's a certain type of content that she creates, which means she presents a certain type of persona. Even if you in the sales business, that's part of manipulation. So yeah.
I'm still trying to understand what she's even talking about. All this submission stuff. What is she trying to say?
Just say you don't agree with her, honey. Just say you don't agree with her.
Well, I don't. So I guess I don't. You don't
agree with her because it probably went over your head because you outside looking for curiosity.
Why would I submit to a woman?
She didn't say nothing about a man submitting to a woman. She's talking about the woman submitting to the man and why most women don't submit to men. She wasn't talking about you. You don't submit to us. She didn't say nothing about that. You wasn't even paying attention. You tired. No. He's not tired. He's tired of having me up here because he's ready to have the full screen on his face so that he could burn your ear out for 4 hours. And you're going to have all these, I'm not going to call them dusties, but all these men that is lost in the sauce calling, I need help. That's what he ready for. That's why he not listening no more.
So mean. See that, guys? This is why.
You're being mean with your attitude, with your behavior, with your demeanor, with your energy, with your body position. You're not even paying attention to the videos.
I'm trying to dissect what she's saying. All this submit. The women gonna submit to what?
Time he be able to dissect that in 30 seconds. No, but because he's ready to have this full screen in his face. And this is why you are so sexist, Steve, because you don't rush your little minions off the damn show.
I am truly
the only one. Now he still do the marathon, but he let them stay as long as they want. Oh, why? Because I'm a woman? Because we're not friends, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that because they're your friends, so not only are they like business people, colleagues, they're also your friend. I'm just a colleague.
You're saying she said submit because of what? Because of what, D?
Jay busy. Ain't no time or no more, honey.
Because of what? Because of what? When she's talking about submit, because of what? I'm listening.
He said ears. That's why I talk like that, because I know it's going. When women they be like, yang, 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 that's what I was doing.
Because of what? Why?
But you see how, and this is why I do give Steve this credit, because I could be like, yang, 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 yang. That shit don't phase him, but it phase you bozos, some of y'all in the chat.
Because stay focused. Because of what?
Oh, now you want me to be focused when your ass wasn't focused when I played the video. What was the question?
I'm saying because of what she's talking about, submit because of what?
Oh my God. Dude, should I play the video again?
Because you don't even know. You're
not, I don't know.
See, I'm saying, wait, I'm trying to figure out because of what. Go ahead, yeah, go ahead. All right, here we go again. Let's listen to this shit. Here we go again.
Believe that women should be submissive naturally to the right man? To the right man, yes. And a lot of men think that they're the right man and they're not. Just because you are a man, that doesn't mean that you are worthy of submission.
Bingo.
No, I agree with that little part because everybody can't get a woman to submit. That's true. Everybody's not worthy.
A man with no mission does not deserve submission. How are you going to be subject to a mission that doesn't exist?
Well, okay, but that's okay. So she's saying men have missions. Males don't have missions. Males just want sex and throw whatever up against the wall to make something stick. They have no way of leading a woman, telling a woman what to do, so they don't have missions. Males don't have missions.
Why, Razzie? Why you want me to talk soft? I ain't know why. I'm not trying to be seductive, honey. I'm not trying to manipulate you.
So after the mission is unveiled, when you encounter a woman that is in alignment with your mission, she will naturally be subject to it.
That's not true. Because the mission for a lot of guys is just sex.
Okay, but we still have to be subjective to it. We still have to say yay or nay.
Well, of course you gotta say yay, but I mean, all this.
Dr. Reggie.
I'll post it because he's being nice to you.
Naturally, it'll happen naturally. You don't have to force it. That's what submission is. It's subjecting yourself, allowing yourself to be available, to be vulnerable, to be utilized to the mission. And vulnerability means that you can potentially be compromised. Vulnerability means that you position yourself to possibly
see this compromise thing, thinking you'll be men don't move this way. We talked about women being vulnerable. I even
about women.
I know we compromise when they're vulnerable to the wrong person, they can be compromised.
Which is why she's saying women do not submit to just anybody. You have to be the right man to submit to, because part of submitting is being vulnerable, and part of being vulnerable is a possibility of you being injured, you unveiling personal things. So only the right person can handle that, and with care. So yeah.
Okay, can we get to the last video that you didn't want to play before we wrap this up?
Which one?
The argument.
Oh, the Joe Button?
Yeah, you didn't want to. You didn't want to.
Then shut the fuck up in 2020. No, you sound then shut the fuck up in 2020. From you, I'm sorry, other niggas had your bitch outside.
It wasn't my bitch.
Then shut the fuck up in 2020.
No, you sound dumb. You sound stupid. You sound stupid. It's not my bitch. You sound dumb, my nigga. All this performative shit you doing, it sounds stupid. My nigga, like, again, we talk about what we would and won't do.
Yes.
All the time.
Yes.
And then when niggas contradict themselves, what they do is move the goalpost to justify them saying I would or wouldn't do something.
No, you moving it because you're emotional.
I'm not.
I think you are. I'm entitled to my opinion. I think you're emotional. You sweating, your face is red. I think
I'm
you're
not
emotional
sweating at
about
all.
this bitch. It don't matter. That's what I think.
You just do something. So you're not emotional? You've been beating shit off mic. So that's not performative for the pod. You smacking and fucking about to break the marble. Who's emotional here?
The people that I love.
Who's emotional? No. Who's emotional here?
Oh, we are. I end with this. The people that
I love this pod. This nigga's a fucking
the
kook,
people
yo.
that I love, I don't talk about who they kissed 15 years ago. From you, I'm sorry, other niggas had your bitch outside.
So there's a conversation about something happened 15 years ago.
Rational.
So wait, let me get this straight. He's talking about something that happened 15 years ago, and it's still weighing on his mind.
Yeah. Joe Button and his co-host Ish get into another screaming match over Joe messing with a girl I used to deal with Ish. I don't try to F your little mutt from the streets. I had a kiss and you're emotional about it. And apparently this happened over a decade ago.
Okay, so
it's like sharing women, I guess.
But this is the problem I have with guys who have weak friends. Number one, the conversation should never come to light. This is a private conversation between two men. But because, see, you are what you hang out with. And this guy is very, very emotional. Get mad at Joe for doing something. Because if the woman didn't have any weight in this man's mind, how is it that you bringing up something 15 years ago? How?
Because maybe he always felt some kind of way and never brought it up. And you know, outside of they just need something to talk about. But guys are like that though, because y'all do share girls. But I guess if it's someone who you've been in a serious relationship with and then you break up.
We used to draft. We used to do draft picks. That was the fun thing we had. We had all guys. I'll trade you a 5 for a 7 and a 9. I'll give you a supplemental pick. That's how we would do it. So I'll give you my 5 for your 7 and your 9, and I want a supplemental pick. It's so fun we doing that. So that means a supplemental pick means when we're out and we both see somebody, I get first dibs because you're with wolves and sharks.
So if you get first dibs and it falls flat, then your other friend could come in and see
because if you're the better man, you're the better man, yeah.
So you are actually sharing.
No, we're not sharing. We're not. No, okay.
You're sharing potentials.
Hey, wait, no. What I'm saying is this. If Joe, say Joe was my friend, Joe, and he kissed that woman, then it's his. I'm not only is it his.
He already had broke up. So you went behind. So you picking up his leftovers.
Wait a second. What happens after I'm done is none of my business. But again, it depends on the people you're hanging out with. Because where I'm roll with, you don't mess with 1s, 2s, and 3s. Those are off limits. 4, 5s, and 6s, they don't mean anything. They have no weight or anything like that. That's why we had the picks.
What are you talking about? 4 or 5?
On a roster. If you had a roster 1, 2, and 3, no one, you'll mess with 1s, 2s, and 3s. 4, 5, 6s. They're interchangeable. They're not important or anything like that. So, yeah. So, but I'm saying Joe's situation.
Where your hands on your stupid ass childish roster.
Yeah, you say, well, you call it what you want.
That dumb shit.
Well, guys who have women do that stuff. Guys have women do that kind of stuff. You have a lot of women.
It sounds like middle-aged men with rosters. Sounds like low self-esteem.
This is like in the 20s and all this other stuff, man. Come on. I'm just saying. I'm saying
it is. It's like, but why do you need 6?
Why do you need? Wait a second.
You said 1, 2, and 3, and you don't deal with they can have 4, 5, and 6. But why do you need 6?
Now it's depending on the man how many he wants. It's all depending on the man how many.
Why do you need it?
I wouldn't say 6. No, I'm just saying.
How many you have right now on your roster, Steve?
I don't talk about what
you talk about the roster, so I'm just asking a question. How many you got? Because you talk about you got so much experience in it, and you still in the game, honey. So
I'm saying back to Joe.
I think you got 3.
But I'm saying back to Joe. The problem is that I don't talk. Hey,
I'm gonna create me a damn roster, honey.
Unlike Joe, he's bringing that to the forefront. You keep business off the street. You don't talk.
No, Ish brought it up, and that's why Joe was just like, it was 15 years ago. Why do you care?
That's the point. You don't bring something up from that long ago because it's irrelevant. So that means that whatever Joe did to him.
Question, beautiful. Why have 4, 5, 6? They're not here. Why are they there?
No, that's just a statement. That's not a question. That's a statement.
She's asking you. Why have 4, 5, and 6, and they're not even important? They're not important. Why you got them there?
Who says it? Wait, listen. We about to wrap this up. So can we?
Renee, I love Renee. I love all the women in the chat.
Yeah, all the women love you. All the women love you in the chat. All the women do love you. So what I'm asking you is, how can I get in touch with you?
She said it's a question. Answer the question.
Ain't nobody's talking about 4, 5s and 6. I'm just saying.
I'm asking you the question. You ask him the same question I'm asking him. How many people are on your roster right now?
I'm not discussing.
You let one go because I guess she stood you up. I don't know. You got the other one. You was in a restaurant and you were taking pictures of people, a couple.
Listen.
So how many more? I know you got one.
Can we know, please?
Oh, you don't want to say the name. You don't want to say the name. You don't want to say the number because they probably listen and they gonna be like, who is number 2? Oh, you got 3? Where I thought and I'm sorry, if you can't, if that's your pause, is that your reason to pause on answering that question?
They compliment you. It's more of your compliment. So D, how can I get in touch with you, D? How can I get in touch with you?
Oh, I still got 5 minutes.
Now, we gotta do a show. Probably gonna have game time. We're gonna have the guys call in and talk to the lady, and then we got this. So we're gonna have game time.
Tonight.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna have beautiful talk to the guys.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Because this is gonna help them. We're here to help them. So I hope that.
Also, what? You can't pick up the phone, man, and be like, "Hello." Why don't you ever test that with me, honey? I'm female. I'm good with it, honey. I'll carry the conversation. Then I will let you know where you went wrong.
Anyway, how can I get in touch with you?
I want everyone to subscribe. She said I didn't agree.
Well, we're saying we might. She didn't agree or disagree.
Oh, I didn't agree.
Right. Wait.
What was that for though?
She agrees or disagree. I'm going to keep the show going. So go ahead.
She didn't agree to what?
How did I get in touch with you? Go ahead.
Subscribe to the Dusty Chronicles, honey. You know, I gotta get my weight up on that channel. It's a little dry. I'm trying to get to 500 subs by the end of February. And you can also catch me on my main channel, The Real Dana. Tomorrow, you know, I'm going back to what I talk about, which is trending topics, news, politics, Black culture. And tomorrow's topic is, does racism still exist in America? You want to answer that question, yes or no, Steve, real quick?
Does racism exist?
Still exist in America?
I don't care about people enough to even answer that question. I don't care. People can hate you for the color of your skin, hate you for what you want to do, but I don't give power to people that hate. I don't. People there are people out there just not gonna like you for whatever reason, but it's none of my business. So I don't care. I mean, we're gonna deal with things. We've all dealt with things. Everybody.
I would never invite you on my panel because you gotta, you know, go a little bit deeper.
But I'm giving you the floor, so you got it.
Well, somebody said boring topic. But y'all want to call up. Y'all grown ass men want to call up.
Yeah, beautiful.
Like, how do I talk to a girl? I need help. I need coaching on how to talk to a girl.
That's what she was there for. Shout out to my girl B.
Join the show tonight so you can help these that can't communicate or they too scared to talk to.
This is how we help, and this is how we help you guys. We got you covered.
Subscribe to the Dusty Chronicles.
Okay, can you do your bye, please, so I can.
Bye.
Thank you, D. Thank you very much. And she's out. Thank you very much. Let me go ahead and shut these things down. Thank you, D's people. We'll let y'all go. Let us get to. Let me see. Shut these things down, and we can go ahead and get into the show, guys. Y'all can call in. B, if you want to do game time, let me know. We'll get you the link. And gentlemen, y'all can call in. You can call in now with your question. Y'all got questions y'all can ask right now. We're gonna spit some game for you guys out here. We got all you guys covered, and let us know. We would love to actually hear from you guys out here. So let's see here. So, all right, gentlemen. So what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Dean Class of Session Ish. If you want to call in, you can call in. And if we might be doing game time. Depends on if B is going to come up. She comes up, we'll definitely do game time. Let me get 267. What's your name? What's your question, brother? What's up?
It's Dave G. I'm back.
Well, Dave, we ain't got her yet. If she's coming up, we gotta see if she's coming up. We gotta see if she's coming up. Because you're gonna show why you such a sucker open to relationships, man. That's some weak ass shit.
But you said see who coming? What you talking about?
No, we're gonna let you talk to B. and I'm going to prove to you that the way you talk, you're going to show her your fucking cards, and you're going to show her that you are a sucker because you want to fucking have you open in relationships and shit without letting any motherfucker even prove worth or value.
No, she does. The woman does have to prove that. And I didn't know I was gonna be talking. I didn't know you was gonna have me talk to a woman. I wanted you to give me the game.
No, I wanted you to talk so I could show everybody what it looks like. Guys like you that lose. Talking about you over relationships. That's some bitch ass shit, dog. Sitting there being, you knew. Hey, you knew when you say, see, Steve is gonna get on me because you knew that shit.
Well, I'm just being honest. You know what I mean?
And I'm being honest. That's some sucker shit, dog. That's weak as fuck.
All right, can you break it down for me, please? That's what I'm trying to get the game.
Tell me why the fuck are you open to relationships?
So I'm open to a relationship because eventually I want to have a family. And eventually I want to raise a family.
But you don't want one now.
You said what?
But you don't want one now.
What do you mean I don't want one now? I got to vet. I have to vet a woman, don't I?
How old are you, man? How old are you?
36.
Jesus Christ. We'll wait and see if B calls in, and then you call back, dog, and then we'll have you talk. But I want to show my guys how a motherfucker is open. Motherfuckers that want relationships, they move and talk totally different than motherfuckers that's gamed up. You showing your cards to a woman eventually, and then what she gonna do is realize you a sucker because you gonna bring that shit up eventually that you're looking for a relationship or you're open to one, and they just
I never bring it up. I never bring that up with women.
All right, man. So we'll throw you back in. If she comes in, we'll have you call back. Okay, man?
Got you.
All right, 978. What's your name? What's your question, brother? What's up?
What's up, Steve? This is Ish.
Let me read your fucking message. All right, I'm going to let everybody see the message. Oh, Jesus Christ, Ish. Jesus Christ. Ish, you know this isn't good, right?
You seen it?
No, I'm about to show everybody, but you know this isn't good, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let everyone see it for themselves, and we're gonna read it and we're gonna go over it. So this is Ish. So okay, you said, "What's up, Bella? How have you been?" She said, "Hey, Ish, I've been good. How about you?" And then what is this? I'm even better. Listen, I know you said you're good. Good on what? Good on what?
No, she just said she said she's good. Like,
okay, but I don't believe you. What is this stupid ass shit? I don't believe you. So I need to see how good you've been with my own two eyes. And look at what she's asking you. What the fuck are you trying to get at? Because all you doing is saying some silly. You ain't even being honest with it. What is this? What is this?
I was trying to be flirty.
Wait a second. Let my cake ass get this right. You call this being flirty by saying, "Listen, I know you said you're good, but I don't believe you. I need to see how good you are with my own two eyes," and you think that's flirting?
Yeah, and I'm also setting up the link.
Setting the link to what? Wait, dog, come on, man. Wait, let me get this shit straight. Are you fucking with me right now?
No.
She's asking you, what are you trying to get at? Because you're all over the place. She doesn't even understand what the fuck you're even saying. And then you want to say, okay, put it simply, I'm trying to fuck. Really?
Well, I told her what I wanted.
Ish, do I teach you how to get pussy?
Yep.
Ish, I'm gonna ask you again. Do I teach you how to get pussy?
No, you teach game.
So then why do you want to fuck a woman who doesn't trust you, doesn't fucking know you that well, has a belief system, a judgment, and moral a level? Why would you say this shit to her?
Because I thought she followed me out of nowhere, so I thought she was kind of like
dog-ish. Gentlemen, I say this to all you guys. Please listen to me. Please, gentlemen. Please listen. Please. If a woman smiles, that doesn't mean she wants to fuck you. If a woman says hello, it doesn't mean she wants to fuck you. If a woman likes your post, it doesn't mean she wants to fuck you. If a woman puts an emoji on something you posted, it doesn't mean she wants to fuck you. So how the fuck did you assume that she wanted to fuck you? Please explain that to me.
that was a misinterpretation by me.
No. Please explain it. Because apparently there was something that she said to you. Please tell me. And what she said to you said that she wanted to fuck. Because all I got was, hey, Ish, I've been good. How about you? So where did she say that she wanted to fuck you? Please tell me, explain that to me, please.
Nowhere. She didn't say that. I misinterpreted.
But no, you said that there was something she did or said. What did she do or say?
She followed me out of nowhere, but now I know that.
Wait, are you fucking with me because a fucking woman follows you? She wants to fuck you? When did following you mean sex, sir?
It doesn't mean sex.
No, it does. Because if it did mean it, you wouldn't have said this shit right here. Right there.
Well, some women just follow you, and then after like 2 days they unfollow
Ish, what does a woman following you mean?
Nothing.
Then why are you assuming she wants to have sex with you?
Yeah, that was not.
Dude,
that was not right.
I don't think I'm asking you why, man.
Well, I told you why. But that was a misinterpretation at that time.
No, I'm not gonna let you slide off no misinterpretation, man. This doesn't make any. This is why y'all got to be, Ish. You guys are the reason why women don't want to fuck with you. Y'all are weird, man. Why are you so weird and fucking creepy? Why?
How am I weird? Was it the
Ish?
That one.
Ish, brother. Ish.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a dumbass question.
What?
If a woman reaches out to me, does she want to fuck me?
Depends on the context.
Yeah, no. If a woman likes a post or anything, does she want to fuck me?
No.
So if she doesn't want to fuck me and I got game, what the fuck makes you think she wants to fuck you and you don't have game?
That's true.
I'm asking you, dog, I'm just asking a simple question. I'm trying to get you to see there's something wrong with you. How is it that you assume that she wanted to fuck? Where did that come from? Where did it come from?
I guess I was just kind of hoping.
Hoping what?
That she followed me just because she wanted me to hit her up.
Hit her up for what? What? Oh, hit her up for wait you up for what?
To just get some shit popping. I don't know.
What are you talking about? Get shit popping? You don't even know how to fuck. You're still a virgin, am I correct?
Yeah.
So why are you moving and behaving like a virgin, dude? Men don't talk this way to women. Why do you think this is like porn or something? Why do you assume that a woman who's just asking how you've been and how you're doing wants to fuck you?
So how was I supposed to talk to her and communicate what I wanted without being thirsty?
Ish, I'm the only one telling you this. No one tells you. There's nothing wrong with wanting to fuck. But you've got to think why you're not going to get any pussy. You never walk up on a woman and say, let's fuck. When you say to a fucking woman, Ish, let's fuck, who believes in herself, who values herself, who has a moral compass, and you say, let's fuck, what are you calling that woman?
Slut.
A whore and a slut. So why would a woman want to fuck you when you automatically place a judgment on her, man? How do you guys not see this shit? Ish, is it, you're a white guy, right? Right?
Yeah.
Is it fair for me to say that you got to stick up your ass, you read the Wall Street Journal, and you're goofy as fuck because you're white? Is it
No.
Is it right for me to assume that?
No, it's not right.
It's not right. Then why are you assuming that about them? And mayonnaise, and forgot the mayonnaise, Vic. Yeah, but why would you assume that why would you assume that why would you talk to a woman like she's dirt under your shoe? Why?
Because I was under the assumption that women kind of enjoy being talked to like that.
What? Okay.
Like they like it when men are like bold.
Okay, number one, you're not a man. Okay, so that's a strike there. Number two, you're not bold at all. But number three, you're not looking at and understanding that you're walking up to a woman and you're saying to her, I don't know you. Bring your slutty, bitch, horse ass over here. Open your fucking legs to me. Let me fuck on you and dismiss you, you ain't shit bitch. You don't understand you're saying that, do you? That did not dawn on you.
No, that makes sense, yeah.
No, wait. I talk about this shit all the time. So how did that not dawn on you?
Well, because I don't know what to talk about then.
Because this is why you're not fucking. Because there's nothing about you that a woman wants to talk to you about.
What do you mean by that?
Are you fucking with me right now? Are you serious?
No, I'm serious.
You don't know what to talk. You do not even know how to communicate with a woman. And your interpretation of women are so skewed either by the porn you're watching or the red pill shit you're watching. Something you're watching is giving you a skewed view of women, making you think that you're the guy that a woman actually wants to sleep with the first time she meets. You're not that guy.
Well, this is not the first time I met the person in DM that she used to work with me.
So what's your point?
She's not just like some random woman.
Excuse me?
she's not just like some random woman. I used to work with her, so.
What are you talking about? I don't understand. What are you talking about?
It's like, because you said, like, I'm walking up to, like, some random woman that doesn't know me, but that person knows me. Like, I used to work with her and stuff.
So why are you talking to her like that? That's a ex-coworker. So why are you talking to her? You're still talking to her like she's a whore. Ish. What I'm saying is a man, okay?
Yeah.
There are men out there that meet women and they have this connection where a woman will say, okay, let the night roll. Or, you know what, that's someone I feel so comfortable with, safe with, that I don't mind doing that. Okay? But then there are women, then there are women out there that have no care about their body. And they'll let anybody, guys like you, they will give it up to you fast because they either got they got some fucked up ass issues here. And they'll give it to you easily. And then there's some women that contract diseases that say, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and give him, I'm going to go ahead and, he wants it. You want me so fast, come get it. Come get this disease. I keep
so you have
you,
to, like,
there's nothing wrong with wanting to fuck, but you're not even experienced in fucking. You know nothing about women, and you're talking to them like they just like dirt under your shoe. And then you're shocked that the woman's like, what the hell are you talking about?
So is it that I'm not building that connection?
You have not even built a connection with yourself. Does that make sense?
By connection with myself, you mean like is that like making myself interesting so I'm able to talk about myself?
But you're not an interesting person. You're a thirsty young kid that wants your dick wet. And it's not a bad thing, but it's a bad thing when that's all you are about. Women are not going to give themselves to an inexperienced motherfucker. And the only ones that give themselves to you are the ones that ain't shit. That's why you got to be careful. Because I don't want you to get a disease. But you can never say, Steve told me to throw myself at women. Don't put that shit on me. Don't pin that shit on me. You do what you want. But you can't be talking this way to motherfuckers, dog. You can't do that shit, man.
Okay.
All right, I'll throw you back in, and if Beautiful comes up, you call in, and we'll work on your mouthpiece. Okay, buddy?
All right. Thank you, Steve.
All right, thank you, Wish. Good call. 336, sir. How can I help you? What's going on, brother?
Yeah. Hello?
What is your name and where you calling from, sir?
My name is John, and I'm calling from NC.
John, what is your question, sir?
My question is like...
All right, you have a good day, sir. Take care. Okay, guys, let's continue. So, getting back when I say, I think we got some other, we have some other things. Let's see, hold on 1 second. We have some other shit. I got some more. Let me see if I got this right. So it's 2, 4, and 3. So let me go ahead and put in number 2 right here, 502. So we have another question about text messaging. Let's see this one right here. So he's asking, what's the problem? She says, I don't have a babysitter though. We can chill. Plus, I got my period this morning. I'm cranky as hell. I don't know what he said right there. She says, and then we can see what he says. Say, and then say, put the trigger now on me. I got the lotion. I don't understand what that means. Say that, then say it, put that trigger in for me. Send me the Addy. I got the lotion. I guess what he's saying. She says, I guess her kids are right now. Your kids are right now. My kids are asleep. I buck with you. It's all good. It's all good. How would you take care of your man? What the fuck? What is this? What is this? What is wrong with y'all? Y'all motherfuckers, man. I'm gonna keep showing you this shit. Oh, let's get to the next one. So then he says, I'm so unbothered right now. I'm not worried about a man. If he can accept my kids already, he can dip the fuck off the rip, I guess what he's saying. Why would you feel understand about the kids as a value to you? Why would you feel like unbothered, whatever the BBG or whatever the fuck you say on there? Others should worry about men come and go. Plus, he's one of these eventually going to find me. That's sitting around worried about it. Fuck. I fuck with that for real, for real. I don't understand what he said right here. Definitely feel you. I'm not putting up with no acts who I am right now. And then he said, good, I like that shit. I won't lie. I'm a little crazy about me for real, but I love a woman who's submissive. What the fuck is this bitch shit? He's asking me to. Here's the last one. Most women are naturally submissive, though. It takes a man willing to break down some walls to get her way. Most definitely takes it. What is your fucking... What is your fucking question? Let me see. Did he ask it? What is his question? I don't understand what the... I don't understand what the question is. I don't... What is his question? What the fuck is his question? Guys, this is a dirty macking, man. This is terrible. Guys, don't talk to women this way. He's trying to, he's dirty macking, being disingenuous, dishonest, fake, weird, all over the place. He has no structure and he's not moving the right way. So I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway, we'll continue with the show, guys. I got a question going to ask. I don't even know what the fuck he is asking of me. But guys, let's get into the game. So, gentlemen, let's talk about this. So, as you guys start to learn more about the game, okay? All right, because this is going to go into the manipulation women have of you guys out here. That's what we're going to be talking about today. The reason why women don't manipulate you, you actually manipulate yourself when you first meet a woman, when you don't have a fucking standard. See, a lot of people in the red pill and manosphere will tell you time and time again, be careful about the women because they can manipulate you. But who's manipulated first? I mean, take Ish for example. The manipulation is actually the lie that you guys are living. And you know what the greatest manipulated lie that y'all have? And it's going to fucking suck, but we're going to keep it honest with you guys. You know the greatest lie that you guys have? Is that most of you guys think that you're the guy. That you a bad motherfucker. And that it is actually her lucky day to get with you. Eric 702, what's your name? We calling from, sir or ma'am?
Yo, Steve, can you hear me? Small hat.
What's up, bud? What's up?
Yo, I'm wondering, what's the issue with someone saying that they want a woman or like want to have a woman who's a rider or something like that?
All you happily ever, Lifetime, and We Channel TV motherfuckers, do it. You're going to be food. Do it. Go be like a woman and look for your happily ever fucking after and watch. You ain't gonna get a goddamn thing except friend zone, used, or fucking manipulated. So if you want your happily ever after, we channel TV, motherfucking bullshit, go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Because the
All right, but
game,
what's
the game doesn't teach you that shit. The game ain't teaching you to have a happily ever after. Why do you
All
tell
right.
me? Why do you want that happily ever after? Why? Why? Tell me why.
Okay, it's not really a happily ever after. It's more like I want the woman I want to keep around me. I want women who will ride and shit. Like that.
You gotta
like,
earn right. Oh, wait a second. Wait. How can you motherfuckers, y'all got the nerve to ask for a ride or die, and you ain't a ride or die motherfucker to yourself?
What do you mean by that? How would you define that?
By
That I'm
having
not riding for myself?
by having a fucking standard and a love and appreciation and admiration for yourself. To be able to walk away from women, tell women no and say, fuck up, bye. Without your emotions in this shit.
All right. I see what you're saying. And that comes from the self-admiration of putting yourself first, obviously.
Right, because you don't know what you want, man. That's the problem. You think you know what you want, but what you want is it's okay. Listen, I can't knock a woman. Listen, ladies, you can want your happily ever afters. I'm never gonna knock a woman on that because that's emotional driven thought. But you guys saying this shit and you don't even have a relationship with yourself, you're fucked. You can't play king, you gotta be king. You can't play emperor, you gotta be emperor. You can't play or fake man, you gotta be a motherfucking man. But yeah, you're going all the way to fucking calculus and trigonometry, and you can't even count from 1 to 10? And you expect a ride or die, a woman to be loyal to you? For what? You're not even loyal to yourself. How does that even work? You guys want a woman up under you so bad you're willing to move your own goalpost over this shit, dog. That's weak. She should want to be with you. She should want to have that happily ever. You don't. This doesn't make any sense. Why do you want this happen? What do you want to happily ever after for? For what?
Like I said, it's not. I'm not really here looking for a fairy tale ending. Steve. I'm looking. All I'm saying is the woman that I fuck with. I want women who are riding this shit. That's it.
Ride which way? How? Ride which way?
Me specifically, they cut for me. They do what I need them to do. Shit like that.
Man, stop, man. What? Okay. You got to be a certain level of a man to get those goddamn benefits. You cannot ask a woman to be these things when you ain't even representing those motherfucking things you're asking for.
Okay. Are you saying that because I'm caught up over the whatever shit? Are you saying that because of that?
You know what you are. I'm not trying to put you out there feeling. You can't do
Yeah.
this shit. You can't ask for this shit.
Okay.
Null
Is that why you're saying that?
Null and void. You can't do that, dog.
All right.
Because the game teaches you got to go and be. She must know that you at any time you are willing to walk the fuck away and say goodbye and never look back. And that's only a certain group of men can do that. And it's because how the men are moving. See, you don't understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that there has to be something in yourself, an awakening, a deep desire and passion that you have to have for yourself, not pussy. And what's your problem? You already bringing pussy into the equation. The game is not about women. Have we not told you that?
Yeah.
So then why are you automatically putting that into the equation when you have not even awakened your passion? You are not at your core. You don't have a purpose for yourself. You are not living by a code of conduct. That there are a set of standards for how you live with yourself. And if a woman comes into your life, you're never moving that crossbar. And these standards are based on the game that are built on your personal values, how you see the world, how you see it, not them. Your decisions, choices, actions, and behaviors, period. Period. This is not about, see, you guys, I keep telling you, you guys think because you're successful in high school or you got you got straight A's in college, you got a nice little cake-ass degree on your wall, you can lift weights and you have muscles and clothes. That shit don't fucking matter in a game. What matters is working towards something greater that's not outside of you, young man. It's working something that is totally internal. But look at you. You want your happily ever after and all that other shit. You want to ride or die. Why? And that's what I was asking you. Why do you want that? That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
A man doesn't want to ride or die. He doesn't ask for anything. Because whether she rides or dies with him is based off of free fucking will. Don't force a woman to do that shit. And don't ask for a ride or die. Because when they really fucking with you, brother, they will ride and they will die with you, dog. Not death, guys. I'm saying ride or die, being on your, having your back. But she has got, you have to be worthy of that kind of stuff. So she has got to recognize in you that you are moving and you are on the highest level of thinking at that moment because you're actually evolving.
For sure.
But she's got to be able to look up at this guy on top of his mountain that's going to move to another mountain. You cannot ask for this at the bottom of the hill when you have no skills, no sexual skills, no abilities, no sexual abilities, and there's nothing about you that makes her say, well, shit, I fuck with that guy. And he doesn't even have to say anything. I fucks with him. I'm gonna roll this shit out. He doesn't even have to tell me. I'm gonna let him do, I'm fucking with you. I see you, I'm fucking with you. But that comes down to the standard and the legacy that you hold for yourself. It is about appreciating myself, understanding myself. And I know the kind of man I need to be for me. And you are going to accept that or you're not. I don't give a fuck. You accept it or not. See how that works? See that, Moab? And you think women actually hear that kind of shit from motherfuckers? No, they don't hear none of that shit. Shout out to my motherfucking dog. Hey, Fifth, hold on, tell me, Fifth. How was it, man? Hold on, Moab. Fifth, was it good? Just say yes or no, Fifth. Was it good? He knows what I'm talking about. Fifth, was it good? Yes or no? I just want to know because I was curious. Was it good? Yes or no, Fifth? Just let me know. This is no internal conversation. I'm just trying to see what he thought. Fifth, let me know, dog. Was it good, Fifth? Let me know. So I'm waiting for Fifth to answer. So do you see what I'm saying, no, Moab?
Yeah.
You're next week. Oh, okay, my bad. No doubt. Okay, cool. What I'm saying to you, what I'm saying, okay, no doubt. What I'm saying to you, Moab, is this. You're asking a big ask out of a woman and you're not even worthy enough of yourself to even ask that of a woman, dog. How fucking dare you ask for that? How can you ask for that?
Okay, Steve. But another question, Steve. All right. So what's the point in running to all these chicks or whatever and getting out?
Ain't nobody saying run through all these chicks. Who's all right, Moab, hung up. Hold on a second. 336, what's your name? Where you calling from, sir? What's up? 336 going once, 336 going twice, 336. Thanks for the call. So anyway, so get back. Here goes 6661. What's your name? Where you calling from, sir or ma'am?
It's me again, my fault. What I was saying is, okay, what's the point in run to all the women and trying to
Who
get
gives
at
a fuck
all
what
these
you
women?
running? When did the game become about women? Who gives a fuck what you running through? What do you mean? What's the point? Who said?
I'm saying, what's the point in trying to find the higher echelon
Who
woman?
said?
Wouldn't that
Who said that we run around telling you guys that you're defined by pussy? Who said that?
No, never that.
So then, what's the point of your question? Because your point of the question is what? I'm supposed to be all good because I get a bunch of women. What the fuck? What are you saying? What's the point of what?
Okay. I'm trying to phrase the question. Why wouldn't I just focus all my intensity on just working? Okay, first of all, first question is, when you say work on stuff, you obviously don't mean like financially. You don't mean like building an empire that way. You just mean on self as in game, right?
That's the only thing we talk about.
Yeah, but game also accounts for everything too, right?
Everything internally.
Internally, but not externally.
And that's all that matters at the end of the day. They can take your legs, arms, eyes, everything. But they can't take the game from you, son. They can take your job away from you, your car, your apartment, your clothes. They can't take the game, son. So what are you saying?
Okay, Steve, you know how you have a business and you have all these like poetry and you have all that stuff out that's gonna be your legacy when you die. Right? Like we're gonna still be able to tap into you when you're dead, right?
Yes.
Not to bring up your death, but I'm just saying, is that part of your game?
No, that's just something I leave behind.
But it's not that the game that got you to accumulate all the knowledge to spread it.
I'm leaving something behind. That's all. I'm leaving
As your
something
legacy.
behind. I'm just leaving something behind.
But that's not the game.
Because when I'm gone, I'm gone.
All right, I'm stumped, Steve.
Wait. Stumped on what?
I just don't get it. Like when you say the game, you saying, okay, isn't everything that you're doing game right now?
And what do you mean everything I'm doing? As in what?
As in everything that you're leaving behind, like
no, that's not. That's just the. I'm just leaving something behind. That's not the game. The game is internal, dumbass. Can I leave my mind behind?
No.
So then what? I'm not leaving the game behind because I can't leave what was there before me. What is here while I'm alive, and when I'm dead, it's still gonna be moving on without my bitch ass. So what does it matter? The game is limitless. It is a limitless tap-in supply of knowledge. And it doesn't give a fuck about none of us. None of us. You either going to tap into this knowledge and be one of one, or you're just going to be like everybody else, humans.
Okay. All right. All right, Steve. Thanks.
Why are you so depressed?
Steve, I don't understand that, and I'm not trying to take up time on the show. I'm gonna figure it out.
Don't understand. Wait, real quick. Don't understand what? Real quick. Don't understand what?
Okay, it's gonna sound dumb. I don't even understand what game is at this point.
Because you're not a student. Wait. You can't understand what you're not a student of. So how can you? Okay, that's like me again. Doc, surgeon. Why'd you cut that one? Can you help? I don't understand. Do you not see that? Do you not get that? You can't understand what you're not a part of. When you're a student of it, you will have more clarity when you're a student of the game. But a student of the game cannot have his fucking feelings in the game. He'll never be a student. You got to take your fucking heart and put it in your fucking pocket, put it in your lunchbox, and put that shit away. And if you can't do it, you'll never be a student. Because the game doesn't give a fuck about anybody, and you better learn that lesson. It's one of the greatest life lessons you got to learn, and you got to stop giving a fuck.
Okay. All right. All right. I understand what I need to do. All right. I appreciate it.
I guess you do. All right. We'll throw you back in.
All right.
All right, man.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Good call, brother. Good call. All right, guys. Let's get it. Lines open, gentlemen. Let's continue what we're saying, guys. Get your crayons out. Oh, wait. Let me get a question right here. Let's see here. When you want a woman to be submissive to you, that means you must be able to break down their walls and make them comfortable with you and secure in yourself. Okay. No, we don't ask anything of women. We only ask of ourselves. The submission comes when she recognizes she's actually with a real motherfucker. Everything we teach is going to be free will. 502, what's your name? What's your question? What's up?
Hey, what up, Steve? This is Soul from Louisville, Kentucky.
So, how can I help you, sir? What's up?
Yeah, I was just listening to the last caller, and I had a question that kind of might go in with what he was saying.
Okay, what's up?
But I wanted to talk about why I'm not a student in the game and what it means to actually be a student in the game, because I had a couple questions.
I'm listening.
Yeah, so I feel like being a student, when you're not a student in the game, we live in a false sense. Everything I think is a false perception of reality. I just came to that conclusion. Does that make sense?
I'm listening.
Like, we live in a false perception of reality. And when I came to that conclusion, it's because you gave me the information on how to do the bid, I think a month ago. So I wasted the first month of 2024 already. Because when I got that information, I could have just went out, did it, and then sent it in, right? So when I tried to do it, every time I tried to do it, I couldn't do it the right way. It's just, I went off my square every time I got in front of a woman.
You never had a square, but go ahead. You never had a square, so you never fell off.
Yeah, so every time I kept trying to do it for like the last 3 weekends, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I kept failing, which is why I never sent anything in. But today, I did it for the first time. And I'm going to send that in on the back end later. But after I did it, I realized that everything I thought that I knew about it, like, you can't understand anything until you just follow instructions.
But this is why most of you guys fail.
Yeah.
Because what is the one thing that on YouTube, I am the only one that tells you to do? What is the one thing I tell you to do?
Follow instructions.
That's number 2. What's number 1?
Be about it.
Rehearse, motherfucker. Rehearse.
Oh, rehearse.
It's the one thing I always tell you to do that you choose not to do. So I don't understand. What are you trying to say?
My issue wasn't the rehearsing. My issue was being about it.
It was the rehearsing.
It was the being about it. Because even though I rehearsed it, I wouldn't do it when I went out.
Not rehearsing, not being about it, not following instructions, and wanting to do it your own fucking way. That's 4. 4 right there. You're already in the fucking holes. What are you talking about? Because you know the difference. You know the difference between you and me? When my mentor told me to do something, I did it then and there. No questions asked. Because I saw what was going on. And I saw what he had. And I saw that all I got to do is shut the fuck up, take my ego and self-importance, and have an empty glass and listen. Because I know I trusted him and he led me to what you see today. He say, do it, it's done. Period.
Yeah, and like,
because
and one of the
because the difference is If it wasn't done, he would get rid of my fucking ass. Because he ain't wasting his time on useless ass people. Because that's what the game shows you. So if I didn't follow what he told me to do, I'm useless to him. I'm wasting his fucking time. And he would be like, fucking get the fuck out of my face. Don't come back.
Yeah, that. So what? From my understanding, I would have been rejected by the game a long time ago. So if I was in your shoes, I would have never even made it into the door.
You ain't in the door. You ain't in the door now. So what are you talking about?
What I'm talking about is now. I think from this point on, I have an opportunity to make that choice again. I wouldn't have had that elsewhere. Basically,
it's on you. Whatever you do. Well, all right, but I understand your question. What's your question though?
It wasn't really a question. I was just more of making a statement that because I just sort of have a different perspective than when I started, because I think I was delusional about what it meant to actually be a student. I kind of thought that you could just, I just didn't know what it meant.
Wait. When have I ever told you a delusion?
I was delusional about it.
I don't give a fuck what you were. I don't give a fuck what you were. When did I ever say that you can be delusional in this shit?
You never said that.
So then what the fuck are you talking about? What you feel and what you think, who gives a fuck? Because the game don't give a fuck about you. Unless you give a fuck enough about yourself to follow fucking directions and instructions. If you can't do that, fuck the new gifts, no one cares. You're going to fail.
Yeah, I understand, yeah.
But you wanted to do it your weak ass way.
Yeah, I never emptied that glass.
Because you ain't the one, you didn't even know you had a glass, motherfucker. So what are you talking about?
I never emptied it, and it's just I don't know why I didn't do that, but I want to empty that glass now. But I got to be about it though, so I don't want to say that.
So
you know what I mean?
So what happened to make you in this epiphany?
That I've been going out, like I've never stopped going out, and every time I go out, I just see what I am. I can't, like, when you listen to the show and you break down the difference, I'm the guy that is on the Pineapple Show. I don't want to be that guy.
No, you do want to be that guy. Well, what do you mean you don't want to be that guy? You want to be that guy. When you had the opportunity to not be that guy, you said, no, I want to be that guy. Because you didn't rehearse. You didn't follow instructions. You want to do what you want to do, right?
Yeah.
So what are you talking about? I don't want to. You do want to be that guy. What are you talking about?
Let me rephrase that. When I've been going out, I realized that this whole entire time, I've been making a choice to be that guy.
Well, then, and what's your point, though? We all knew that. What's your point?
Everybody knew that but me. That's my point.
No. You knew that first. Because how you fucking moved.
Okay, look, can I ask a question then? Why is it that I acted like I didn't know I was making this choice then?
Because your teachability was so fucking low that you thought you knew it all. So you said, fuck you, Steve. I'm going to do it my way. That's it. That's all. You say, Steve, who are you? You can't teach me anything. I know it all. I don't need to listen to you. I'm going to do it my way. Period.
Okay, I got another question. Why is it that I acted like I was listening when I wasn't?
Because that's how you weak motherfuckers are built. You gotta understand, you manosphere, red pill motherfuckers, y'all are so fucked up and feminine, you don't even know how to even act masculine, right? So you get around a man and your interpretation of the world is so fucked up that you then don't want to listen to anybody. You like, fuck it, I don't need to listen when I'll figure it out myself. You can't figure it out yourself.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. But that's nothing else I could really say. That's all I wanted to call in and break down.
All right, well, thank you, sir, and I'll throw you back in. Got another question? Call in, okay, buddy?
I appreciate you.
Respect. Thank you. Guys, lines are open. It's the man, mine says Dean. Let's chop it up. Getting back to your question, after life. He said submissive means you must be able to break down the walls. So here's your problem after life. Your problem is the reason why you'll never break down walls is you're doing the thing that hooked you into the red pill and manosphere, and you don't even realize it. You don't realize that all you're doing is just mimicking, parroting, and regurgitating information, and you don't even know what the fuck it's about. You don't even know what it's about. You don't know anything about the walls until I brought the walls up. And all you want to do is just hear yourself regurgitate something, making it think that you're actually fucking winning, and you're not. And nobody said we want women to be submissive. They will become submissive when they feel they're around a motherfucker to be submissive to. Because all we do, unlike everyone else, is give women free will to make the decisions, to make the choice. So I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't get what you're saying. I don't want a woman to be submissive. The fuck would I want that for? Why would I want a woman to be submissive? Tell me. Why would I want her to submit to me? Y'all are fucking delusional. Stop asking for shit that you ain't even on the level to ask of yourself. You have not even submitted to yourself, but yet you want a woman to submit to you? You fucking guys believe in fear and rejection, but you want a woman to submit to you? You guys have anxiety. You guys are scared of women. You guys don't even know how to communicate yourself to a woman, but you want a woman to submit to you. Fuck out of here. This shit don't work that way. It doesn't work that way, gentlemen. I'm dead ass serious. Does not work that way. Gentlemen, this is why the game is so important, man. Because most of you guys don't understanding of the value of self. You don't understand. You cannot interpret yourself when all you're thinking about is the world judging you, women judging you, and how everybody's seeing you. It doesn't make any sense. You cannot ask of somebody, you can't ask them to do something that you're not. You guys don't even submit to yourselves. You guys cannot walk away. You should be represented by what you learn and your experiences for yourself. That's all. That's what all this is about. When you're in alignment with who you are, when you have an understanding of why you do what it is you do, and you're not thinking about the next person, this is what I'm saying. The world is never understood, and the world will never prove. You must do that for yourself. And you guys will never do that sitting around thinking, worrying about things that you cannot control. I cannot control a woman, but I can make her lose control. But I cannot control her. She must be able to make the decision that she is fit, she's good with. She's got to make that decision. But at no means am I going to beg, barter, deceive, manipulate, or try to trick my ass off to get the woman. Why the fuck would I do something like that? Men don't do that. Okay? Keep, please. Come on, dude. How old are you, dog? Are you fucking 10 years old? Are you 10 years old? Your T levels have nothing to do with the pussy that you have between your ears. Keep. I'm going to say it again. Your T levels have nothing to do with you fucking cramping and you fucking bleeding once a month internally, mentally, motherfucker. Don't put it on your T levels. You just ain't a fucking man, and you're going to have to accept that, dog. Everybody is not going to grow up or born a lion. You're a fucking duck. You're a fucking zebra. So just appreciate, find the grass, chew that shit, and wait for a woman to eat you up. Talking about T levels and shit. Fuck out of here with that shit. You dumb fuck. I don't understand. I do not understand how you can ask this question. I should just kick you the fuck out of this room on general principle. Why do you humans look for self-help? Tell me why. Why do you humans look for self-help? Bitch, the T levels and game have nothing to do with each other, you dumb fuck. If you don't, just shut your ass up. Don't say nothing else to me, because I'll kick you out. Just shut your fucking ass up. Let me ask you a question. How does a self-help book help somebody who doesn't even like his fucking self? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Are you that gullible and naive, dog? I'm going to act like you're joking. This cannot be a question. You're not serious, so I'm going to act like you're joking. You can't be serious. Please tell me you're kidding. Because a self-help book ain't going to get a pussy wet in here, is it? Is a self-help book going to make her come? Is a self-help book going to make her submit to you? Miss you? Want to be with you? Fuck no. But you want a self-help book for what? To help you with what? What, to lose? I don't understand you humans. Tell me, human. Tell me, surface dweller. What do you want a self-help book? So she can rub your stomach or some shit, rub your belly? The fuck you want that for? Y'all don't understand the game. You got to unlock who the fuck you are. You guys, you don't have a clear understanding of who you are. So go find a self-help book. Because I tell you what you weak motherfuckers do. I know how you guys move. This is what you guys do. Because why don't you look at all the books that are collecting dust in your house right now on self-help? Look at them. Sitting there dusty as fuck. You want to know why? Because you motherfuckers want to cheat the game. Gentlemen, self-help book usually has 10, I give you like 10 chapters, right? 10 chapters. Let me tell you what you humans do. You say, fuck chapter 1, fuck chapter 2, fuck chapter 3. Oh, chapter 6, that's my problem. It is the craziest thing that I give also with students that come in and say, well, Steve, here's my problem. No, that's not your problem. What you think is your problem is not your problem because you're not looking at the subsystem parts that don't make the system function as a whole because you're broken in too many places. Steve, my problem is, nah, that's not your problem. No, I know what my problem is. No, that's not what you think your problem is. Your check engine light is coming on and you think you got to just put gas in it. Knowing there's several problems that's happening and the light on your car is saying, oh shit, there's some shit fucked up inside of me. But you don't even want to know this. You just like, you know what? This is my problem. Problem is most of you guys don't want to learn. Problem is most of you guys don't want to grow. The problem is most of you guys make everything about pussy. That's all you want to do. You want to make shit about pussy. Then I try to tell you, wait a second, you got a problem. You don't even have a standard. What you mean standard? Steve, what's the standard? Well, what's the standard on how you move to yourself? And what's the standard at how you move with women? You want to know why I know you guys don't have a standard? Because every fucking woman you talk to them based on their ass and their titties. Every woman that you get around, you talk to every woman differently instead of communicate with yourself to talk to her. That's how men do it. What man changes himself up for a woman? It's amazing, isn't it? But y'all don't understand that shit. Y'all don't understand. But you got to be a student of the game. Student of the game, it mentally shapes your mindset. Every decision that you make, every choice, and every action is for one person and one person only, and that is for self. Period. Period. That's it. That's it. Sorry, ladies, but that's it. Because the game is always going to provide you guys with an understanding of the motherfucker in the mirror. Because the game has nothing to do with women. I wish that it has something to do with women, but it doesn't. It never has been. Because your ultimate goal is pussy. You've already failed. Your ultimate goal is to have a woman. You automatically feel like them motherfuckers. I want a relationship. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, man. It's like a person that's trying to self-diagnose themselves instead of going to the doctor. Well, yeah, exactly. Kind of so, yeah, it's kind of close to it. Yes, absolutely. But what I'm saying to all you guys out here, you're too busy confined in your mind to even grow outside of your mind. You're too busy limiting your own self. You are limiting yourself, gentlemen. You don't want to go outside of who you are because that's scary. Most of you guys don't understand. You guys like what you are. What did he say? As it relates to the topic discussion on the first date, how do I come up with limited? When do we become topics? What? Y'all can't be serious. Are you so uninteresting that you need a wristband of topics to look at to talk to a woman? Are you fucking with me? Are you fucking with me? I just need her in front of me, dog. That's all I need. We can talk. Let me talk to you. What's up? Well, my first topic of the day. Let me get my band out. Okay. So if you had a favorite book to read, what would that book be? So tell me, why did you break up with your boyfriend? Hold on, I'm sorry, it's topic number 4. I went back. Let me see here. Yeah. So tell me, what college did you go to? What was the last book you read? What was the last movie you cried about? Do you have pets? Oh no, I've got several more topics. Be patient with me. Are you fucking with me? Are you fucking with me? Real guys, when you talk topics, the pussy dries the fuck up. Dries up. Dries up. It dries up. Women just want a man that they can talk to. Somebody that allows me to interact with somebody on the basis of who the fuck he is, not on basic, typical, boring ass shit, dog. It doesn't make any sense, dog, that you need. It just, gentlemen, you gotta understand the opponent. She can recognize your fucking weakness. She can recognize you, dog. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a dick here. But as soon as you open your fucking mouth, mind, or fingertips to relate something to a woman, she is going to recognize that you are unworthy of the pussy. You are unworthy of her time. And if she gives you her time, I got to get something out of it. So we might as well get a fucking free meal out of this shit. Because you are unworthy and incapable of being yourself around women. Because you, not her, are worried about being judged. Because it is you, not her, that's worried about being rejected. It is you, not her, that's so damn desperate and fucking thirsty. All you really want to do is fuck, but you can't do that. So you got to pretend that you're actually interested, but you don't play on that bullshit. It is you, not her, that is worried about being criticized. It is you, not her, struggling with low self-esteem, dog. It's you. It's not her. It's you. Because a woman is going to recognize you, brother. It's going to recognize you. Okay? All right? Okay? No, I'm going to remove you right now because this ain't for you. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Please, get the fuck out. Anyway. So when you force a topic, it hinders the drug. Dog. Plug. You don't even have the money to buy a blueprint to get concrete, to find something to knock down trees to build a fucking lab. You ain't got no drug lab. What the fuck are you talking about? Why you guys talk like y'all gamed up? You're not. Why do you guys talk like you're gamed up? You don't have a drug lab. What the fuck? What are you talking about? I'm lost in this. What do you ain't got a drug lab? Why are you talking like you in the game, dog? Oh my God. I don't understand why. Stop mimicking, dog. Please stop mimicking. Please stop mimicking like you did in the Red Pill. You don't have a drug lab because you're not a student of the game, dog. There is no such thing as a drug lab for you, son. Do you mean that I should just relax and let the... How? Like, how? I'm not being a dick here, guys. I swear, I'm not. I'm just. You guys are trying to get some pussy, and I get that. I get it. I'm not knocking you. You guys are trying to fuck. I'm not mad. I'm not knocking you or anything. I get it. But you don't even have an understanding of fucking. Thus, you wouldn't even know what to do if you got that shit. But allow me to show you something. Let me ask you this question. It's tricking if you buy an ice cream cone for pussy. But if you want to take a woman out to accompany you to the fucking ice cream place and you buy her ice cream because she's with you and you're not trying to fuck, then it's not tricking. But anything you're doing for pussy is tricking. Anything you do for pussy. You are mimicking because I'm the only fucking motherfucker on YouTube that talks about a drug lab, bitch. What the fuck you... Dude, you got it. You gotta... Allow me to play this thing. I need to play this for you guys. I'm gonna let y'all listen. And when he says people just seem to know, he's talking about women. You just need to listen to this. I'm gonna turn it up. And I'm gonna let you listen. Here we go.
If you have it, you don't need it. If you need it, you don't have it. If you have it, you need more of it. If you have more of it, you don't need less of it. You need it to get it. And you certainly need it to get more of it. But if you don't already have any of it to begin with, you can't get any of it to get started, which means you really have no idea how to get it in the first place, do you? You can share it, sure. You can even stockpile it if you'd like, but you can't fake it, wanting it, needing it, wishing for it. The point is, if you've never had any of it, ever, people just seem to know.
Meaning, you guys think women can't sniff you bitch asses out. Women know fake. Women know fear. Women know rejection. Women know soft. Women know motherfuckers who don't have game. Because it doesn't matter what you say. Hey, B, are you coming up? B, are you coming up? Finally, she pops in. She comes in and out. Beautiful, you coming up? She pops in and out. That's a good question, Trip. But let me ask, it's beautiful. Are you coming up? Let me ask her. She's coming up. Beautiful. Hello. Beautiful. I just want to check and see if she's coming up. Did she just pop in and just say something? Is she listening to me? Hello, beautiful out there. Hello, hello, hello. It's from an Old Spice commercial talking about people just seem to know, buddy. It's just it shows and sets up the game. That's what it does. So, okay. So I guess beautiful isn't coming up because she's not replying. So cool. Let me keep going. Gentlemen, y'all got a question, please put a Q. We got y'all covered. But as I'm saying to you guys out here, I'm not trying to knock you guys and trying to say that it's not hard. The game is really easy. But one has to realize that the only reason most of you guys are not growing and not moving and not doing the things that you want to do is because you want to stay safe. You want to stay safe. You don't want to be ridiculed. You don't want to be rejected. You don't want to be criticized. And that's why you stay safe and you never, ever actually try to grow, try to move, and try to be more than what you actually are. And this is why I'm trying to get you guys to see the game differently. You guys reject yourselves, but you don't even understand why you reject yourself. You guys, unfortunately, okay, are always judging, evaluating yourselves in a negative way. If she says no to me, I'm a loser. If she doesn't want to, I just can't win with women. There's no way I can win. Because you guys are built a certain way. And you guys, no, it's again, it goes back to the fish tank. It goes to the fish tank. Not the fish bowl, but the tank. Because even a fish thinks it's free, but it is constrained or confined by the tank that it is actually in. And most of you guys are not free. Because you guys are consistently striving to be something that you're not. Because you don't know how to do it. So you go to YouTube and try to find that answer. You have low expectations of yourself. You don't even believe in yourself or your abilities because you never even created an ability to have. You've never done that. You're riddled with self-doubt. You blame and criticize yourself. You just don't believe in yourself. You're hesitant. And if you are feeling these feminine things, then you're really fucked. Frustration, guilt, loneliness, hopelessness, anxiety, anger, shame, sadness, worry, depression, or dejection. You can't be in this motherfucking game. But you guys don't understand you're supposed to feel isolated. You're supposed to, but you think isolation is a bad thing. Okay? You think you want to be a part of something so bad, you're willing to do everything to be a part of these things or these people. You have to learn in the game of being a student of the game. You have to disconnect yourself from the surroundings in which you are. Or it's not going to work. You are going, it's a lonely ass world out here, brother. I'm telling y'all. It's lonely. So if you can't handle being lonely, get the fuck out. You want the lifestyle, it comes with loneliness. But you are lonely because you lack a perspective about yourself. That's a different loneliness than I'm talking about. You're never empowering yourself. You're never excited about this. And all you do is label yourself all the time because you always feel like a woman rejecting you or knocking you down is a bad thing. It doesn't work that way. You cannot be and not win if you guys are doing the same thing. You already wasted a month. Look at that. You already wasted a month already. Wasted. Whew. Wow. That's crazy. A month gone, wasted. Because you're just not that guy. Because there's nothing that's lighting you up. The beautiful thing about the game, it's like it's the core of you is this energy source that never turns off. It forces you to be well balanced. It forces you to have a fulfilling life. Period. To enjoy yourself and to have more of an understanding. It just is its own source. I can't even fucking explain how beautiful it is to have your own source. Carl says a question. How would you go about showing your romantic side around Valentine's Day with a new dating prospects without entirely too much too soon? Carl, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about? Call in. Call in. Call in. Call in. I don't understand. I need more information. If you want to know, call in. I need more information. Well, what are we doing, gentlemen? What is it? Is it the guilt? Is it you guys worrying? You obsessively worry about things when it comes to women? And you just don't have control over yourself. And the worry is you're not in control of yourself. And that's why you guys always focus on the bad things about you. You worry. If I see a woman, I'm worried. Well, what happens if she says no? What if I can't go over there and talk to her the way I want to talk to her? What if I talk to her and she doesn't say anything? It just doesn't make any sense, dog. Because you guys have this weird thinking of these imaginary things. Like y'all worry like it's a dream or something. You worry based off of pure speculation and no concrete evidence. And you have no control or influence over those two fucking things. But yet you are driven by speculation and no concrete evidence on anything, except what somebody on YouTube told you about women, about how bad they are, how terrible women are. You cannot resolve a fantasy or a daydream, people. I'm telling you. Because when you don't believe in yourself, when you tell yourself, I don't believe in myself, okay? You're saying that, or running away from, locking in by saying that there's nothing about me, nothing creative or anything. You know what? I just, it's not for me. You daydream this stuff. And this is why a lot of you guys go wrong in the game. That's why a lot of you guys go wrong in the game. Gentlemen, we're going to do about 15 more minutes. You got a question, go ahead and put a Q. We got you covered. But what I'm saying to you guys out here, you don't even understand your fucking mind. And you don't understand why what you're even thinking about is just a fucking dream or fantasy. It's not real. You're better off saying a vortex is going to open and fucking a fucking dragon is going to come out of it or something, versus that'd probably be more believable in saying that I can't get her because I'm not good enough. Look at her. She's out of my league. Who even fucking thinks like that? Who thinks that way? But most of you guys out here are too busy holding on to the things that you worry about. And the reason why you worry is because you want to give validation to the negative side of yourself. Because you keep telling yourself that, you know what? The truth is that I'm not in control of me. I can't stop worrying. I can't stop rejecting myself and all this other stuff. And it's how you see the thing. It's just how you see the world. And you don't even challenge the thought process of what's going on in your head because you think it's all true. And gentlemen, it's not true. It's your interpretation of what you think is. And then there lies the problem. You are interpreting things the wrong way. And that's not good. Not good at all. Because it doesn't help you at the end of the day. And I don't like to talk about this, but a lot of you guys are really upset over this stuff. A lot of you guys become affected over this stuff. As long as you're upset, as long as you're affected by it, you're never going to grow out of it or build from it or move on it. The game doesn't work that way. It never will. And that's why you got to wake up. You got to wake up from this dream. Because you guys are just living in this world that I can't be anything, because you restrict yourself, you have rules, but you're always restricting yourself as a result of those things by telling yourself you can't. And the more you tell yourself you can't, you can't. Okay? It doesn't matter. Tell me something. What does it matter? Tell me why you are asking that question. I'd like to know. Why are you asking that question? It's a failed question, but why are you asking it? And I think it's part of the problem with y'all guys. Y'all ask things that have nothing to do with you. Stop trying to be somebody else. What does one man's principle have? It has nothing to do with you. Why live in the principle? It's never going to help. It's never going to work for you. But I'd like to know, if I wrap it up, why you feel that way. I ask you, why do you tell me, films, media? Why? Well, what is that answer going to do for you? It's not going to do anything for you, but it's wasted thought right there. Asking another man what his principle is, men don't move that way. They just are. That's something y'all got to learn how to be. Okay? All right, man, I'm the Dean with some Man Mindset, man. We out this bitch. Talk to you later.